number one importer and exporter of agricultural products and high quality merchandise. We've got it all from Gerber baby products to American Pago rice, original Jeff peanut butter to Deer Park water, and even original cranberry juice. Don't miss out on our affordable and reasonable prices.
We are going to be bringing these products in because we realize that the Liberian populace have been getting products that are not up to par, and basically we want to start bringing in proper products from the U.S., healthy products, original products for less price.
Call us now at 0777-054534, 0775-554218 or 0886-473998 and grab these amazing offers. We are located at Rehab Junction, adjacent the Rehab Market in Painesville City. Just Trade LLC, your gateway to quality products. Hurry, the clock is ticking. Are you ready for an incredible deal? Tune in to Chestrail LLC, your number one importer and exporter of agricultural products and high quality merchandise. We've got it all from Gerber baby products to American Pago rice, original Jeff peanut butter to Deer Park water, and even original cranberry juice. Don't miss out on our affordable and reasonable prices.
We are going to be bringing these products in because we realize that the Liberian populace have been getting products that are not up to par. And basically, we want to start bringing in proper products from the U.S., healthy products, original products for less price.
Call us now at 0777-054534, 0775-554218 or 0886-473998 and grab these amazing offers. We are located at Rehab Junction, adjacent the Rehab Market in Painesville City. Just Trade LLC, your gateway to quality products. Hurry, the clock is ticking. Are you ready for an incredible deal? Tune in to Chestrail LLC, your number one importer and exporter of agricultural products and high quality merchandise. We've got it all from Gerber baby products to American Pago rice, original Jeff peanut butter to Deer Park water, and even original cranberry juice. Don't miss out on our affordable and reasonable prices.
We are going to be bringing these products in because we realize that the Liberian populace have been getting products that are not up to par. And basically, we want to start bringing in proper products from the U.S., healthy products, original products for less price.
Call us now at 0777-054534, 0775-554218 or 0886-473998 and grab these amazing offers. We are located at Rehab Junction, adjacent the Rehab Market in Painesville City. Just Trade LLC, your gateway to quality products. Hurry, the clock is ticking. Are you ready for an incredible deal? Tune in to Chestrail LLC, your number one importer and exporter of agricultural products and high quality merchandise. We've got it all from Gerber baby products to American Pago rice, original Jeff peanut butter to Deer Park water, and even original cranberry juice. Don't miss out on our affordable and reasonable prices.
We are going to be bringing these products in because we realize that the Liberian populace have been getting products that are not up to par. And basically, we want to start bringing in proper products from the U.S., healthy products, original products for less price.
Call us now at 0777-054534, 0775-554218 or 0886-473998 and grab these amazing offers. We are located at Rehab Junction, adjacent the Rehab Market in Painesville City. Just Trade LLC, your gateway to quality products. Hurry, the clock is ticking. Are you ready for an incredible deal? Tune in to Chestrail LLC, your number one importer and exporter of agricultural products and high quality merchandise. We've got it all from Gerber baby products to American Pago rice, original Jeff peanut butter to Deer Park water, and even original cranberry juice. Don't miss out on our affordable and reasonable prices.
We are going to be bringing these products in because we realize that the Liberian populace have been getting products that are not up to par. And basically, we want to start bringing in proper products from the U.S., healthy products, original products for less price.
Call us now at 0777-054534, 0775-554218 or 0886-473998 and grab these amazing offers. We are located at Rehab Junction, adjacent the Rehab Market in Painesville City. Chestrail LLC, your gateway to quality products. Hurry, the clock is ticking. Are you ready for an incredible deal? Tune in to Chestrail LLC, your number one importer and exporter of agricultural products and high quality merchandise. We've got it all from Gerber baby products to American Pago rice, original Jeff peanut butter to Deer Park water, and even original cranberry juice. Don't miss out on our affordable and reasonable prices.
We are going to be bringing these products in because we realize that the Liberian populace have been getting products that are not up to par. And basically, we want to start bringing in proper products from the U.S., healthy products, original products for less price.
Call us now at 0777-054534, 0775-554218 or 0886-473998 and grab these amazing offers. We are located at Rehab Junction, adjacent the Rehab Market in Painesville City. Chestrail LLC, your gateway to quality products. Hurry, the clock is ticking. Are you ready for an incredible deal? Tune in to Chestrail LLC, your number one importer and exporter of agricultural products and high quality merchandise. We've got it all from Gerber baby products to American Pago rice, original Jeff peanut butter to Deer Park water, and even original cranberry juice. Don't miss out on our affordable and reasonable prices.
We are going to be bringing these products in because we realize that the Liberian populace have been.
In which kind of country will you want your children to be? This is the question. It is not about you and me. It is about them. This is intergenerational. After we have elected them, you'll then see them sending their arrows ahead. You'll see Bill Gates come and meet your president. You'll see Tony Blair come and meet your president. You'll see Macron come and meet your president. You'll see all of them. And then they will never admit, but they'll be told, if you want money in agriculture, behave this way. If you want money in this area, behave this way. They will never tell that to the Chinese. They will never tell that to the Indians. They will never tell that to the Vietnamese. They will never tell that to the Koreans. But in Africa, they tell us. That is why, as I speak to you now, under this new scramble, the IMF and the World Bank are back, telling you who to hire in your universities, what to sell and what not to sell. It is a sad situation. So today, as I look at Africa in that new scramble, the Chinese are here, the Turks are here, the British are here, the French are here, the Qataris are here, the Americans are here. This time round, they are so subtle that we don't even recognize them, but they control us. What are we going to do about it? In order to develop, we must do something. It has also been demonstrated that it can be done. I've traveled across this continent and I've seen that development is possible. You go to Rwanda now. They are demonstrating that it can be done. Go to Kigali now. See what they are doing in the health sector in their own small way. See how they are collaborating in the area of mobile telephony in their own small way. It can be done. I've been to Botswana and I've seen what they are doing in their own small way. I've been to Mauritius, see what they are doing in their own small way. And they do not have the resources that other countries have. And I'm giving these examples to say that indeed it can be done, and it can be done within the continent of Africa. So what we must do is to begin to pull together. We have 55 telephone access codes. Nigeria 234, Ghana 233, Kenya 254, Tanzania 255, Uganda 256, Zambia 260, Zimbabwe 263. How can we, in this day and age, you cross into Benin, you cross into Togo, you cross into Guinea-Bissau, you have a different internet connectivity. Why can't Africa have a single satellite and a single telephone code, so that when I travel from Mogadishu in Somalia to Dhaka in Senegal, like the Chinese do, like the Americans do, like the Indians do, we can have the same, because communication is critical to development. And I'm saying this, part of my agenda is to prick your conscience with live examples, that you may go out there irritated, but irritated to do the right thing. And I'm suggesting that indeed, when we talk about development, this is what we must do. Is Africa conscious of our state? Yes, Africa is conscious. This is what makes me happy. That after all these analysis, it appears to me that Africans have now recognized that going forward, we can only defeat the conspiracies, we can only have development as we are talking about it by working as a team. It is only through industrialization that we are going to be manufacturers in all sectors. Make unity attractive. Because if you don't make it attractive, we will separate, and that will make us weaker. You are here, maximum 40 years, you will have gone upstairs. But after 40 years, in which kind of country will you want your children to be? This is the question. It is not about you and me. It is about them. This is intergenerational. Africa must change. Africa can change, and it can only change if we change our minds. And our minds we must change. In which kind of country will you want your children to be? This is the question. It is not about you and me. It is about them. This is intergenerational. After we have elected them, you'll then see them sending their arrows ahead. You'll see Bill Gates come and meet your president. You'll see Tony Blair come and meet your president. You'll see Macron come and meet your president. You'll see all of them. And then they will never admit, but they'll be told, if you want money in agriculture, behave this way. If you want money in this area, behave this way. They will never tell that to the Chinese. They will never tell that to the Indians. They will never tell that to the Vietnamese. They will never tell that to the Koreans. But in Africa, they tell us. That is why, as I speak to you now, under this new scramble, the IMF and the World Bank are back, telling you who to hire in your universities, what to sell and what not to sell. It is a sad situation. So today, as I look at Africa in that new scramble, the Chinese are here, the Turks are here, the British are here, the French are here, the Qataris are here, the Americans are here. This time round, they are so subtle that we don't even recognize them, but they control us. What are we going to do about it? In order to develop, we must do something. It has also been demonstrated that it can be done. I've traveled across this continent and I've seen that development is possible. You go to Rwanda now. They are demonstrating that it can be done. Go to Kigali now. See what they are doing in the health sector in their own small way. See how they are collaborating in the area of mobile telephony in their own small way. It can be done. I've been to Botswana and I've seen what they are doing in their own small way. I've been to Mauritius, see what they are doing in their own small way. And they do not have the resources that other countries have. And I'm giving these examples to say that indeed it can be done, and it can be done within the continent of Africa. So what we must do is to begin to pull together. We have 55 telephone access codes. Nigeria 234, Ghana 233, Kenya 254, Tanzania 255, Uganda 256, Zambia 260, Zimbabwe 263. How can we, in this day and age, you cross into Benin, you cross into Togo, you cross into Guinea-Bissau, you have a different internet connectivity. Why can't Africa have a single satellite and a single telephone call, so that when I travel from Mogadishu in Somalia to Dhaka in Senegal, like the Chinese do, like the Americans do, like the Indians do, we can have the same, because communication is critical to development. And I'm saying this, part of my agenda is to prick your conscience with live examples, that you may go out there irritated, but irritated to do the right thing. And I'm suggesting that indeed, when we talk about development, this is what we must do. Is Africa conscious of her state? Yes, Africa is conscious. This is what makes me happy. That after all these analysis.
Good day, everybody. And I like to say good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you are tuning from. This is Nimba D-9 TV, and we are here tonight with Phase-3 of the Liberia Research and Development Network Fundraiser. As you may be aware, they are providing three very free service to the people of Liberia, mainly the youth and even the vulnerable ones that we call the Zobo and all of that. So we say good day to all of you. It's a wonderful way to be here, and I like to say, whenever you tune in from, all we need you to do is to share the live video with somebody in your reach. Merry Christmas to all of you, near and far. This is Nimba D-9 TV. This is where we come to provide you with credible, accurate, and balanced information. So we are here, and thank you for joining us. Wherever you have joined us from, please make it known by commenting in this comment section. Brahman Kuruma said good initiative. Julie Netsan says thanks, brother. Julie Netsan said watching from the USA. Thank you to all of you. I like to say it's a wonderful way to be here again. Merry Christmas for all of us here at Nimba D-9 TV. It is a privilege, it is an opportunity that you can always take up your time to watch us, to share with us your thoughts. But it's also a beautiful way to know from you your honest feedback about our activities since we started, providing you with different trending information. But we want to say good day again. We are here. So please share the like button. Please hit the share. Share with somebody in your reach. Share in your chat rooms. And let us know where you're watching us from. We are excited to know We are in Nimba County today in Gompa City, and the weather is cool. If you have ever been to this part of Liberia at about this time, it's cold here in Gompa City, Nimba County, but that is why it is. So I'm in my jacket. I'm in my branded jacket. It's Nimba D-9 TV, the one Nimba House Media Incorporated. So we are here, and contact us whenever you need our service. Our services are beyond word. That is why we are here. But there have been a lot more going on today. Today we were in Zikepa with the former United Nimba Citizens Council President Yan Duki, where and mini conference room of Radio Voice of Yahweh Mesna was named in his honor. And it was an exciting moment from Zikepa. I want to say thanks to all of our citizens, excuse me, for the call, who are from District Number 9, Nimba County. But it was very wonderful event. The turnout was good, and a lot of people received gifts, even the health center and all of that. So we are excited to know that we are working together in serving our community. So Nimba D9 TV is here for you and with you, and we will always be here. And if you need your jingle, if you need your promote, your app, or whatever you need, just contact us, and we're going to be there for you. So let's take this app. Let's make some money as we wait for our co-panelists, our panelists to join us tonight for this fundraiser.
Are you ready for an incredible deal? Tune in to Chestrail LLC, your number one importer and exporter agriculture products and high quality merchandise. We've got it all from Gerber baby products to American Pagor rice, original Jeff peanut butter to Deer Park water, and even original cranberry juice. Don't miss out on our affordable and reasonable prices.
We are going to be bringing these products in because we realize that the Liberian populace have been getting products that are not up to par. And basically, we want to start bringing in proper products from the U.S., healthy products, original products for less price.
Call us now at 0777 054534, 0775 554218 or 0886 473998 and grab these amazing offers. We are located at Rehab Junction, adjacent the Rehab Market in Painesville City. Just Trade LLC, your gateway to quality products. Hurry, the clock is ticking. Are you ready for an incredible deal? Tune in to Chestrail LLC, your number one importer and exporter agriculture products and high quality merchandise. We've got it all from Gerber baby products to American Pagor rice, original Jeff peanut butter to Deer Park water, and even original cranberry juice. Don't miss out on our affordable and reasonable prices.
We are going to be bringing these products in because we realize that the Liberian populace have been getting products that are not up to par. And basically, we want to start bringing in proper products from the U.S., healthy products, original products for less price.
Call us now at 0777 054534, 0775 554218 or 0886 473998 and grab these amazing offers. We are located at Rehab Junction, adjacent the Rehab Market in Painesville City. Just Trade LLC, your gateway to quality products. Hurry,
All right. So, like we said, tonight is going to be a wonderful one. Now, John Yomi is here. His Excellency John Yomi. Good day, brother.
Good day, my friend. How are you?
Well, we're just hanging in here, and we doing all that we can to serve our communities as usual. And we want to say thank you. Thank you so very much for all that you two continue to do. And Merry Christmas from us here in Liberia. How is it, by the way?
Thank you, Emma. It's good to see you, and thanks for everything. And Merry Christmas to you as well.
Okay, so I believe we're still waiting for a couple of our colleagues to join us. But while we are awaiting them, want to say Merry Christmas to all of you. Tonight, all of you who are out here, keep sharing this live video. This is the Phase-3 fundraiser for the Multipurpose LRDN. So there's another Miata Chroma is here.
Zach.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, we are hearing you. So we're gonna keep her in the bike. So you will need to put your video on, and then make sure you are at a place that is of no noise. So excuse me for the call. We'd love to say good day to all of you once again. And this place is now strange for all of us, especially when it comes to the LRDN work that we continue to do. So our colleagues are now joining us. You gotta unmute yourself, sir. You are muted.
Yeah, no, I don't want to give ambient noise. That's why I muted myself. But it's okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mrs. Goya, and welcome.
Thank you. I think the fellow is frozen.
Yeah, Liberian internet issues.
It's one of the things that has to be tackled like yesterday.
I tell you. People complain about it every day, but not much actions have been taken.
And the thing is, like, it's not like it's affecting only one set of people, right? Even those in power are experiencing it, yet they don't take action. That is,
it's a cool thing.
Okay. So sometimes the internet is going to be cracking, but we will get it done. So John, you can hear us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take a batch of music from Nimba real quick before we start this all important event here tonight. There is a full program that we're going to go through, but since we are in Nimba, let's do this for the people of Nimba to usher you in. This is a tradition. This is what Nimba D-9 TV stands for.
Shano yawo Nimba Pia Anyina bo nyiremo
Let's go, everybody so quick, let's go. Let's go, no que kenga, let's go. Oh, me. Let's go, malodie, mama, we. Sayo, le. Pagepa mira deo, pagepa mire wan cleo, pagepa mire yore kada kudebe, me bana pangpenye. Ya kenewe, bakwe koke kenewe. Ya gbare so kwide se o. Beli kene kona, yela ya kemba, gbare so kwide se o. Mine ka kenewe, papa koke kenewe. Ya gbare so kwide se o. Sayo, Zayo, kwa kumpile pile, sera pena como pesa kada da den na kakaleke. Me kaikala kakale, the way you looking, jale butter cooking, no monkey can take you from me. Let me be your king, so you can be my queen. I'm not joking. Assemble, luna pele padam, I would have been so. Masami level and wake here, they're going to my country, they see. Mugo in your care, you mesro. Jeans were great. Yeah. Let me now. Come in now. Mega desi boga konasia. Mega gosi boga konasia. Kakwe yega kenu bebo. Eya mane ya so kwidese. So cuídese, lo que tenga lese, malo die mama we, on the way. Kakum baby, benne. Quiet. Do the pele padrama with the piso. No way, malambe, no way, madamo. Go see the new. Gosile la nio, ayo le. Se malemo, ya malemo. Le sigo la nio, ayo le. Naka pogo le srebadon, naka pogo le bibadon. Naka let me use it all. Zayo.
Okay, so I know
Now,
our
there's
dear brother say, I know. I've been seeing you in the back doing your thing. So
our
we want
training
to say
without listening, man.
welcome. I know, welcome to all of you. So let's start up tonight. So just so all of us know where we are at the Nimba D-9 TV, and we are live on Nimba D-9 TV on Facebook, Nimba D-9 TV on YouTube, Nimba D-9 TV on Twitter, Nimba D-9 TV on www.onenimahouse.com. So this is our third time of this fundraiser. Wherever you find yourself, whatever contribution you have continued to made to this process, you will hear from John Yomi tonight. Like you may be aware, there were times that we walked through the facility to see what your money spent is doing. And we want to say thank you. Hit the share button. Let us get involved because community development is key to nation building. So this is the LRDN Virtual Fundraiser Phase 3, December 22nd, 2023 is today. We got a couple of things here that we'll be doing. We'll have opening prayer. We'll have welcome remarks. We have overview of the project or program. We will have introduction of the organizers and chief launcher. We will also have special remarks and then brief remarks and beneficiaries and partners. Sister Miata Kamara, who's on here, will be able to also drill us through. I can't keep her here because the background is a little bit dark. But again, we want to say welcome and let's recognize those who have joined us always. We have Paul Jala, he's watching us from Boston, the United States of America. Thanks to the Nimba D-9 TV team for all of the great job. I'm following you from Boston, the United States. Merry Christmas to all of you, whatever you join in. Alinta T. Roberts is following us from Nimba County, Secretary, Central Nimba. Good day, good night to all of you. Incredible Uriah Gua Jr. is following. Julie Nessa is following. Let's go to our brother. Let's be doing our thing before John can come. So probably you can tell us where you've joined us from, your name, and then we'll move on.
Well, hello everybody in Liberia. My name is Cesar Goya. I join you all from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I am originally from Zaza District, Lofa County, by the way. So Liberia 231, red, white, and blue, bleeding always.
Oh wow, that's really wonderful. I saw you dancing in the back, the wonderful music from Nimba. That is the beauty of our culture. Nimba is one, Liberia is one. This is all that we to help to make some impact. And what is important to note is that Liberians are prepared to lead themselves. We've now come to realize that government, central government, will not be able to do all. So we must be able to get involved with community initiatives, those impactful programs that will be able to impact the life of somebody, that somebody's life will be able to change, that somebody will be able to get on the computer and open their own mini business, be able to do that print, and instead of going to steal and all of that. So it is very important that we do these things, and we want to say thank you, dear brother Susie Goya, for joining us here. Of course, originally you are from Zozo, lives in the United States of America, but you made it your duty to be here today. And before John comes in and the rest of the folks, we give it out to the people of Liberia for the just ended elections. Those results show that yes, Liberians are prepared to take on the peace that we have been enjoying. We want to say thanks for the Congress for Democratic Change led government for equally so maintaining the peace and accepting the results. We want to say thanks to the Unity Party for equally conducting themselves in a manner and form that we are today. But Susie, it is good that you are here, and probably we can be talking about some benefits of this project. Of course, it's going to be formal. What is said that this fundraiser, for example, is going to do for the vulnerable youth, telling them to be computer literate and getting involved. Of course, it's free of charge. John Yomi and his team are doing this free of charge, which is important. What benefits are there locked in to this fundraiser? That if somebody, for instance, put in now $2,000 US tonight, how many persons' life will be transformed in terms of being computer literate?
I think you spoke to that already about empowering people so that They are not doing things out of the way. They're not thieves, and they're not other form of committing other form of crimes, right? And for what draws me particularly to this initiative is I am an educator. I'm a high school math teacher here in the United States. I grew up dirt poor in Liberia too, like most people, and my only way out of poverty was through education. And so this draws me particularly because I see that now in this new age, the digital age, a faster way and a more credible way to get people in power is through digital education, through educating them to know how to use technology. And so that is the reason we think that by focusing on technology, by focusing on how to empower people and getting them to earn their livings through technology, I think it goes a long way in helping our brothers and sisters to get off the streets. It helps our brothers and sisters to have something to do, because the idle mind is the devil's workshop. And so when people have nothing to do, most times they tend to get into other things, drugs and other stuff. So I'm particularly drawn to this program because I see it as a way of helping people to drag themselves out of negativity, to drag themselves out of just being idle, to kind of make them potential earners and actual breadwinners for their own households and their families.
Awesome. And we are excited that indeed you can form a part of life-changing initiative from where in the United States. At this time, you were to be doing your working, doing something, but you've taken here to join Liberians Pioneer, and we waiting for John, Yomi, and the rest of the folks to come on. We'll also allow them to send us the cash app and the mobile money number, because as we are speaking, probably somebody is just saying, look, send me the number. What I heard me, and I want to make my contribution real quick that I can go and hang out with my friends. It's season time. Merry Christmas to everybody Pioneer. So John, you will need to inbox us the mobile money number and the cash app number. We call it mobile money number here in Liberia. It is SendWave number, and you can send it to us here. Somebody could be in the States and say, look, I just want to do my SendWave quietly, because SendWave does not show the name of a person. I know it just send it. And so you call and say, look, I'll send you that money. You will not get to know. So some people do.
I didn't know that. Yeah, that is anonymous.
Okay. In the public. Yes. But Susie, you want to say something?
No. I said I didn't know SendWave was anonymous. I thought every time you send it, it just shows your name and everything.
Oh no, it is absolutely anonymous, and
I learned something new today. Okay.
so that's why. Yeah. So that not to just use it, I will always wait and get on here. The Justice Forum boss delay is here, but her camera is not on yet. How can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but we're not seeing you. You are just dark. So
I don't know.
Yeah, I hacked your camera.
Work from our end. Oh my God! Please release.
Should I go out?
Yeah. Yes. So log out.
Should I go out?
Come back. Yes, please do.
Okay.
John Yomi, we're still waiting for you as well. So we are still here, and let's do it for Liberia, because this is not only about John Yomi. He's going to be telling us more, but they are doing a wonderful job there. It's just that I'm not in our main studio here tonight. I have a video that we made before when we walked through Liberians, young people are there in the facility and getting wonderful training, very organized, and I believe probably some of them will be graduating soon, because I think it's Oh, so I'm getting reports that the voice quality is little bit bad. Do you get us clearly? Susie?
No, I'm hearing you, but I think the your voice is cracking. Is the internet? You keep going in and out.
Yeah, we are in Gompa City, Nimba County. So probably the service provider is not doing us justice tonight. But Uriah Gua Jr. thanks for PA to let us to know that our voice quality is little bit bad from your end. Please check it up. Yes, we will do, and let us know too when it is improved, that we can move on. That is why it is sometimes we will be switching between the both GSM companies that we have here tonight, because we're noticing that Lone Star is not too good. So we're hanging on to Orange, and now our voice is cracking. So, but be as it may, we're here tonight to raise funds. So all you need to do is to start to send in your cash app. This is still happening, Hawa?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Is your camera showing that it's on from your end, Hawa?
Yeah, it said camera and mic was on.
Are you seeing yourself in the studio? Like, do you see
No, I
yourself?
don't see myself. No.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know.
So you gotta go back and come on, but we good. So let's do this musical break, and John, I think we need to come that we can do this together. Let's take this teaser, but it's a very important educative teaser from Professor Patrick Ledumba.
In which kind of country will you want your children to be? This is the question. It is not about you and me. It is about them. This is intergenerational. After we have elected them, you'll then see them sending their arrows ahead. You'll see Bill Gates come and meet your president. You'll see Tony Blair come and meet your president. You'll see Macron come and meet your president. You'll see all of them. And then they will never admit, but they'll be told, if you want money in agriculture, behave this way. If you want money in this area, behave this way. They will never tell that to the Chinese. They will never tell that to the Indians. They will never tell that to the Vietnamese. They will never tell that to the Koreans. But in Africa, they tell us. That is why, as I speak to you now, under this new scramble, the IMF and the World Bank are back, telling you who to hire in your universities, what to sell and what not to sell. It is a sad situation. So today, as I look at Africa in that new scramble, the Chinese are here, the Turks are here, the British are here, the French are here, the Qataris are here, the Americans are here. This time round, they are so subtle that we don't even recognize them, but they control us. What are we going to do about it? In order to develop, we must do something. It has also been demonstrated that it can be done. I've traveled across this continent and I've seen that development is possible. You go to Rwanda now. They are demonstrating that it can be done. Go to Kigali now. See what they are doing in the health sector in their own small way. See how they are collaborating in the area of mobile telephony in their own small way. It can be done. I've been to Botswana and I've seen what they are doing in their own small way. I've been to Mauritius, see what they are doing in their own small way. And they do not have the resources that other countries have. And I'm giving these examples to say that indeed it can be done, and it can be done within the continent of Africa. So what we must do is to begin to pull together. We have 55 telephone access codes. Nigeria 234, Ghana 233, Kenya 254, Tanzania 255, Uganda 256, Zambia 260, Zimbabwe 263. How can we, in this day and age, you cross into Benin, you cross into Togo, You cross into Guinea-Bissau, you have a different internet connectivity. Why can't Africa have a single satellite and a single telephone call so that when I travel from Mogadishu in Somalia to Dhaka in Senegal, like the Chinese do, like the Americans do, like the Indians do, we can have the same, because communication is critical to development. And I'm saying this, part of my agenda is to prick your conscience with live examples, that you may go out there irritated, but irritated to do the right thing. And I'm suggesting that indeed, when we talk about development, this is what we must.
So Hawa is finally on.
Yes, sorry guys.
Yeah, so we are excited to have all of you. But John, you need to come on. Oh, John, you remember we outside of Monrovia. The internet is not too good. But welcome everybody. To all of you who've joined in, this is Nimba D-9 TV. We are here today to raise funds. This is not strange to all of you, our 52,000 plus followers. We've been doing it together. And it's time again that we'll do it this Christmas season. But let's go around the table to interact with our colleagues who have just joined us from the United States of America. Let's take some comments first while we do that, because it is important. Melish Boss said he's following us. Incredible, you are said the audio is not clear. So we hear. So let's say a little before gentlemen. This thing here, we gotta do it together. So let's go to Hawa first.
Oh, I thought we're fighting for I thought we're fighting for equality, but it's okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, we're gonna follow, but we just have to. I don't know where is John. Okay, John is in now. So
you didn't get my joke, but it's okay. See, Goya didn't get my joke, but it's okay.
I got a joke. I said I want myself. I can be Grandma Jenna.
Edmond, can you guys hear me?
Yes, John, we are hearing you.
Yeah, I was saying I've been trying to help folks to join because they complain about difficulties in joining. So I'm just helping in a few seconds. I'll be back on and we can get started.
Yeah, my namesake is not even on. Where's my namesake?
Yeah, she will be joining shortly. She and Musa.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we stay here. So let's take the beautiful music from Nimba, and then we are in Nimba. We are sorry, but let's take this music from Nimba, and then we get.
Shano yawo Nimba pia anyina bo nyiremo.
Let's go, everybody so quick, let's go. Let's go, lo que tenga, let's go. Oh, me. Let's go, melody, mama, we say le. Pagueba mira neo, pagueba mere wan cleo, pagueba mira yore kada krudebe, me bana pangpinye. Ya kenewe, bakbe koke kenewe, ya gbare so kwide se o. Beli kene bona, yela ya kemba, gbare so kwide se o. Mineka kenewe, papa koke kenewe, ya gbare so kwide se o. Zayo,
Kwa kumpilepele, serapena kumopesa kalada dena kakaleke. Mia kaikala kakale. The way you looking, jale butter cooking, no monkey can take you from me. Let me be your king, so you can be my queen. I'm not joking. Assemble. Luna pele padam, I would have been so. Masami level and wake here, they're going to my country. This year, Momo in your care, you miss slow. Jeans were great. Yeah.
let me now. Come in now. Me got this for la kona sea kakwe yega kenu webo yega kenu webo e ya mane ya so kwire se so cuida seu leseu loge kenga leseu baby leseu malodie mama we on the way kakum bem bene Quiet. Do the pele padrama with the piso. No way, malembe no way, madamo. Go see later, new. Gosile la nio ayo le se malemo ya malemo le sigona nio ayo le naka pogo le srebadon naka pogo le bibadon naka le mi yenseto Zayo
If you are not on, all you need to do is to just mute yourself. Miata, Kamara, if you are on to do, just mute yourself. And that is what we're doing tonight. I know we are all excited to be here. Keep sharing the live button. There was somebody in your reach. Sorry, today I have call just from Zikepa in the doors, right? Motorbike, just to make sure we come to Ganta to do this. This is when serving. All of us are here tonight. But I want to say good evening to all of you who have tuned in either by way of your YouTube channel on Nimba D-9 TV or probably by Twitter on Nimba D-9 TV. On Facebook, like Nathan Tobondo has joined us and says, I'm currently following you from Cinco, Dallas in Morovia. I am blessed and grateful to be a beneficiary. Thanks to everyone for making this dream a reality for us in Liberia. Thursday morning, on the way. She's one person who is grateful already. But since Hawa, all you need us to do, if you have the Cash App number for this event, can you please send it for us in the private chat that we can be able to place it on the stream? That people will start to, some people will say, look, I just want to do my thing at Christmas time here. We gotta go and hang out. Like my man Susie, I believe you want to go run out somewhere quick in our USA for the guys stuck here now to make sure and put $5,000 here tonight. The guy told me the Bible. He said the thing will be on today. I will be our then because our then when they kind they can want to.
Yeah. But I hear say how I come be here, so come be my new her show. So I didn't want to
exactly. So when you're not paying here tonight, Saturday, she's going to let the whole world know. I get adjusted, girl. My man Samuel, what happened to your own thing? Okay, so we all here, we're still waiting for John. So while we are waiting for John, we want to say thanks to all of you. Winston Carbon Vegan, the second says it's falling from Morovia. Thank you, Winston. But hit the share button, share in your chat groups. We need the Cash App and mobile money number. Some people will just want to do that thing quick as usual. But why is Aaron Zuo and George Flomo and Sis How are you? I'm not seeing them here tonight, but I believe they're on their way. So wherever way you join us, we want to say good evening from Liberia. It is the 22nd of December and it is happening here tonight again. We know we are prepared to get this done. Fellow citizens, far and near, I know you are ready to get this Phase-3 rally done. It's very expensive to run this entity that John is doing. Where they are, there's no electricity. They are running generator and they will need fuel and all of that to make sure that it's happening. That's why students are not paying like Nathan to Bondo just testify. But how are you? Let's come to you. How are you, Hawa?
I'm doing well. Good afternoon from my end. Good evening to Liberia, to even to our fellow panelists there in Liberia. Good evening to all our panelists. I'm well and I'm excited to be here for a great cause.
Lilies Justice Center of Liberia.
That's
What
right.
is from your corner? What's happening to the women? This trending video about the girl who went to get who saw the girl getting married to her husband and all of that. But some people say different things. What do you make of that? Just shortly.
But put me on the screen. Let me see everybody. What? Okay, I want to see the men expression.
Oh my God. They get she get trouble. Okay, let
Well, I got a different. I see Mata over there. Everybody in my family over there with Mata Kamara. You know, I'm
Yes.
Vibe Madingo Gola. So I think I one of my family over there. She's beautiful. But anyway, let me go. Let me see. I have a different perspective on that whole episode. I think women have to understand their value. And everybody has to know what they are worth. You know, I mean, the red flags are there, the message are there, and I think some people are in denial when someone is not there for them anymore, and someone don't see their value. They are still in denial. I see it in a different perspective. If someone is there with you and they want to be with you, you can tell, you can know, you can feel them. People, someone that want to be with you, don't go into missing in action. They are consistent. They are in touch with you. They show you love, physical and other ways, and they don't have to be materialistic things. But I think as women, we have to have a sense of value. We have to know what we also bring to the table because we are in a competitive setting. Men don't also want women who are just also sitting around and not doing nothing for themselves. You know, as you have your goals and you have your standards, men have their standards too.
Exactly, and that is the reason why I push you to this question, and that is why it is important for all women who are under this life to pay money yet. Some of a girl will go to get educated to go that her life can be transformed through this initiative, because we see that when people become vulnerable, you take anything, you just go for anything, you get disgrace, and people will just say things to you the way they want to say. But well, we are still here, and let's go across the table. Susie, my man, what do you make of the guy who was sweating and getting married? John, are we back? Are we ready to start? I think we're back now. John is here.
Let's start it here.
I think,
I'm not trying to get
yeah,
last.
so
I'm gonna stay out of the whole thing here.
all right. So let me now go to John Yomi, and John is now back on here. John, is all yours.
So thank you, Edmond. I think we have had sufficient time trying to fix up all the tech issues. Time is illusory. We have to move on. So I want to say thanks to everybody. I just want to quickly go over the agenda for the program, and we're going to get started, and we'll move on from there. I want to say thanks for your patience. So this is LRDN Virtual Fundraiser Phase 3, December 22, 2023. We're going to have opening prayer. Gibson Flomo is going to do that. We have welcome remarks. P. Samuel Goy is going to do that. He's the Deputy Director for Communication and Publication at LRDN. We have the overview of the project. Mr. Gibson Flomo is going to do that. He's the Facility and Project Manager at LRDN. I'm going to be positioned to do our introduction of the organizers and that of the Chief Launcher. And we have special remarks from the fundraising Chief Launcher for today. That is Mr. Cesar Goya, who has generously accepted to be here like everyone else, but that guy doesn't have time. So I'm really happy that he opted to be here, and we get some really good things from him. I mean, money, cash, advice, every other thing. He's a whole package. So it's a pleasure to have Cesar here today. So we'll have brief remarks from our team. We have the organizers. We have 4 persons that have been leading this initiative. They've been very successful in making us serve the purpose of our multi-purpose facility in Liberia. That includes George Flomo, Hawa Mesga, Hawa Yomi Moore, and my dear friend Musa V. Willie. So after that, we're going to hear some testimonies. You see the lady over there called Mata Kamara. The energy she has, Hawa, is maybe times 5 of yours, so that your friend right there, you'll meet.
That's
afterwards.
awesome. I can tell. Her name is Miata. I can tell.
Yeah. Hawa, I mean, Miata is doing amazingly well in Liberia. We went out for her to tell you that we're fishing for people. She didn't come telling us what she's doing or what we have to do. We went out to say, hey, sister, this is about time we step in to help you, because she puts everything of hers into what she's doing genuinely. So you're going to hear from her and some of the beneficiaries and see how we just network to make our country better. That's the goal we're here for tonight. So listening to some of the beneficiaries will be some of the good things we want to hear tonight. So Miata and some of the folks at her facility will share that story in the partnership with LRDN, and we have more testimonies, more music, have more fun, raise more money, and then we can conclude from that. So if that should be our agenda to move forward, we're going to ask Gibson Flomo to pray for us.
Gibson, you need to unmute yourself.
Let's pray.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Heavenly Father, we've come once more to say thank you for our gathering. We know it is by your grace and by your mercy that we are alive and that we have gathered here tonight. Father, we commit this fundraiser into your hands. We pray, Lord, that the success of this program tonight will be sealed by your blood. Father, we pray for your intervention, and we pray that your angels assigned to our individual matters and the matter concerning LRDN will visit us and visit our sponsors tonight. Wherever they are, Father, I pray that you will touch one and touch all for the success and the purpose of this program tonight. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
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 Okay. And so we'll go back to John.
Yeah, so as we move forward, we will have welcome remarks by Mr. P. Samuel Goyle.
Yeah, so he is on. Sam, you are, I believe, having some technical issue with his internet. I see his line.
Serious.
So probably somebody can. Sam, can you hear us? Sam?
Serious connection with man. The network connect has no what is supposed.
I'm getting you guys. We can hear you now, Sam.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I got you. I got
Just
some
go
technical
ahead.
glitches here tonight with my internet.
Yes.
We won't
Okay.
be any technical glitches again,
So
my brother. I mean, ready
Oh,
get technical glitches with you.
yes. So maybe Gacy could fill it in. I don't know because
Jason is gonna come
it's
just
going
right
out.
after, so
So just in case you tune in, this is the live fundraiser for the LRDN multi-purpose computer facility there in Tinkers Village at the Atlantic Station. Amazing work is ongoing, and this is a fundraiser. John, you would need to send us the cash app and mobile money number
yep,
in the
yep.
private chat that we can
Edmond,
stream
I
it
was just
real.
about to say that you have the flyer, all of the information on the flyer. Just please pin that for us.
Okay, let me be checking for it. What I do that. So
Yes.
yes, so we're still waiting for him, but he's out. So what do
Yeah,
we
so
do next?
not much to say. We just want to say thanks to everybody who took up time to join us for this very important initiative. We look forward to raising more money. That's the reason we're here tonight. And, giving piece of advice that can help us to sustain the project we've started already. So welcome to everybody. I want to turn over to Gibson. He is the focus person for the project, and he's going to give the overview for that. And that of the progress report. Gibson, if you can do that under 10 minutes, we appreciate that. You're muted.
Please unmute yourself, brother. No.
Okay,
Okay.
so firstly, let me say thank you to everyone and to all those who have been providing support for LRDN since particularly this 2023 year. We want to say it has been a successful year in the 6 years life of LRDN. I think this year we want to say thank you to the fundraising committee. They have done extremely well to keep LRDN up and taking us to another level. We want to say that the year started with us looking for an office space and where we could function as an institution. And this committee was able to work for and get us to where we found ourselves today by raising funds. And we are able to say today that we were able to raise funds in 2 phases, and today is the tier 1. And with the funds that have been raised, we want to say that most of the major goals that were set by LRDN for 2023, we center around, like I said, our office space, and also us getting started. We were able to acquire an office space around the Tinkers Village at the Atlantic building, right adjacent the Executive Inn along the RIA Highway. That space is currently serving for multi-purpose functions, which include the offices and a training facility, which we currently have 15 computers installed, and with everything that will make the lab to function, a well-equipped computer lab. This property is being leased, and the lease agreement is for 5 years with Mr. James W. Harris, located a son of Nimba, who has been very generous to allow us to go into that agreement. We were able to pay a year's rental fee, which will be expiring hopefully in March of 2024. And we began construction works on the project, on the facility, because it was an empty hall that we got, and we have to fix it and construct partition, wherein we hire a contractor service that were able to handle the construction process for us. And They constructed a lab with offices. Today, we are working there. And we also want to say that the activities that we then carry on at the facility include training programs, which began with our transcription program. And then we also currently have ongoing our youth at risk professional computer training program, which we enter into a partnership agreement with LRBS Record Foundation, who in the intro, the ED was giving much praises to their CEO as well, or Sis Miata. I think she's been cooperative. But to give a step by step, let's say that the transcription program, which was our very first initiative at the facility after we inaugurated the office on the 7th of July, and the transcription program opened on the 7th of August, 1 month later. We were able to get 31 persons applying for the program. We vetted them, administered tests, and after that, we had 16 that were successful to enroll in the program. And the program was a 3-month training program for transcription. And we had, at the end of the program, 9 persons completing the course. They just completed their final exam on the 23rd of this December. So we are making plans for the certification or the graduation program, which will be in January, early January. So once we come up with the specific date, having worked with the transcription coordinator, will come up and let everyone know. Right after that, on the 11th of December, we also enter into the partnership agreement, the MOU, which I spoke about earlier with LRBS Record. And part of that partnership agreement or that MOU is that LRDN as an institution will work in line with LRBS Records Foundation, as they are an institution that is also working with their motto from Zogo to Hero. That means they are also working with those we categorize as less fortunate people. Some of them are not actually youth, so we can't just say youth, but less fortunate people, or in our normal Liberian way, Zogos, who they are working with them. They are trying to recruit them from the ghettos, from whatsoever substances they are into abusing, and trying to rehabilitate them. So seeing that work and knowing how important it is to the society, we ourselves also have to join to come into this partnership with them to enhance their effort. And in our own way of contributing to that process, we also recruit those they have rehabilitated into our system. And currently, as we are speaking, we have the program ongoing, and we have 7 from our institution who are currently undergoing a professional computer training program. And this program, this training, is squarely, the financial side of it is squarely done and taken care of by the Liberia Research and Development Networks, LRDN. And so it is also a part of our charity side of the organization, which is rich. And we want to say we are hopeful that a lot of people will also join in, because sometimes bigger things begin little, and we expect that with the cooperation between our organization and LRDN, we are going to do more. Also on the financial side, because we have to work with in time, the financial side of LRDN, we want to say again, thank you to this committee, but I think we need to serve a bigger purpose especially from tonight, so that we can raise the tempo and raise the level of energy, because we see that our responsibility is growing. And even today, there were like two other organizations, one of them who called me on the phone through our posting, and one of them sent a representative to the office today to know how they can enroll in the program. So that was just a development that came up today. We will have to discuss that with the directors, and then we can know how to move on. But for the fund that was raised by this good committee, we want to say it has been well spent. We raised in total around $6,000, and we were able to spend in the tune of, I think I can lay here on that in a few minutes, and I will give the exact figure. But we were able to our expenditure, and as it stands now, LRDN is indebted to some people who we were able to ask for assistance in the tune of around 1,000 plus as of tonight, that we are owing, or people who we were able to borrow money from to carry on the process. Because as it stands, from that point up to today, our expenditure is in 7,000, and we have been able to raise 6,000 from the past time. So there where we stand with the financial side. And administratively, we can say LRDN has 7 permanent staff at the office. We have me as the facility and program or project manager. We have brother Matthew Matthew N. Doma, who is the program coordinator. We also have Sis Janetta Kona, who is the administrative assistant. We have Brother Siafa Gray, who is our communication coordinator. We also have Brother Stephen Ben, who is our program assistant. We have Brother Galima Kule, who is our transcription coordinator. Brother Abbott, Mr. Abbott Gono, who is our RT coordinator. We have Sis Gamen Jawele. We have Mr. Avin Kipo also into our system. So these are the permanent staff that we have running the day-to-day activities of LRDN, and the team is being supervised on ground by Mr. P. Samuel Goe, and who is our Deputy Director for Communication and Publication, and Dr. Terry Sukro, who is our Deputy Director for Administration and Finance. And overall, we are generally supervised by our Executive Director, Mr. John Yomi, who is pulling the strings every now and then and giving us sleepless night, pushing us to do extra. We want to appreciate you for that, Chief. So I think for now, this is where we are. And if for anything, I will be open to any question or inquiry as we go on. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Gibson. Just to move forward, it's about money business. We're going to get into that. At some point in time, I'm going to get back to talk about each of these very amazing young people who have taken up their time to volunteer. Is a difficult thing. That young man over there is an engineer by practice, but have opted to sacrifice for the well-being of our country. So we're going to see a little more about that. But at this point, I want to say thanks to you, Gibson. And the next is going to be a special moment. I'm going to introduce to you our 5 distinguished personalities for tonight. We have the 4 organizers who have been riding with us since last year, December. And we have our new energetic man on board who is going to be the chief launcher for tonight. But you see the lady over there, or Hawa Mesgat. I mean, she needs no introduction, but just for formality, She is the face, the value, the everything of the Lady Justice Center, ensuring that we can have people brought to book. We can have policymakers do the right thing for justice in Liberia. I want to say shout out to you. I want to say we appreciate you for all you do. She's also a very, very important person within the school system in her district. She's going to explain that to you. She's an educator. She's a person making sure we can have safe space for our young folks in the school facilities. So we want to say thanks for all you do for humanity. We have Mr. George Flomo. He's going to be joining at some point in time. George is actually sitting on this committee as the focus person or the head of this committee, the organizing committee for this fundraiser. He is a proud member of the project committee of Nimba, by the way, the chairman of that committee, making sure they can mobilize resources, get back to Nimba, pave the road, talk to politicians to get the right things done, and just everything that has to do with improving the lives of our people. And George is also in the US here, having his own private franchise, helping into other aspect of home service, but say child catering, all of that. He's going to come at some point in time to talk a little more of that. He's an amazing young person, and happy to have you on our team. Hawa Yomi Mo, my own sister, she is another advocate of social justice advocate, or political advocate seeking women's participation and empowerment. We are always happy to have Hawa with the energy she brings and everything. So she's going to be joining at some point in time, but she's going to also be following before she gets on. Maybe she may drop a few comments in the comment thread over there. But these are people that have decided to come on with everything to help our people. We need everything in Liberia. Somebody say, including matches, backs, we need everything, so we just want to make sure that we pour out our necessary resources and extend our efforts out there to make sure that we can find a place for our young people. So my dear friend Musa Willie, Musa is an entrepreneur. Musa is also a professional project writer. He is a grant writer. He is everything that has to do with advocating for the people. He is the president of the Association of the Bombing Citizens in the Americas, making sure that they can help the people back home through mobilization of resources, as well as making sure that they keep policymakers in check and just in an open and fair way. So Musa coming to this brings a lot of integrity. He's somebody who is very renowned for community service and ensuring that accountability and transparency could be at the center of every engagement. So it's a pleasure to have these very distinguished people on our team. They have offered for free. They take their hours that could be paid for in terms of dollar value, several thousands. But we want to say we are pleased to have these wonderful people. So ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it's also my distinguished pleasure to welcome our chief launcher for tonight. He's an educator. He's a social guy. He's everybody's man. He is the director. Most people hit Marvel. Marvel. Almost everybody hit Marvel. But this man is the director for math for the Minneapolis public schools, and he actually controls from K-12. K2 to 12th grade. So in America, it's a K to 12. So many of you say from ABC to 12th grade, the man in charge of that. So nobody going to just let anybody who just roaming around to be taking care of math, which is like the basis for all of the things, STEM education, engineering, everything in this country has to do with math. So we are pleased to have him. And like I said, he has generously accepted to be here tonight. So without further ado, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Sisi Goya.
Man, I think
so before he comes in, the tradition here in Nimba County, where I am on the top of Nimba, is when an elder is about to speak, you hit him up and rock the stage small because there's not small money coming to drop. We dropped this music today, and he was very, very much excited about it.
Shano yawo Nimba Pia Anyina bo nyiremo.
Let's go. Everybody so queer so. Let's go. Loge kenga let's go. Oh me. Let's go. Malodie mama we. Sayo le.
Yeah, and listen up. There is a very distinguished panelist. I think everybody has been talking about. We also have one of our beneficiaries on. But just for my brother, Super 7, we just want to know we recognize you. We appreciate you being here tonight. We're looking forward to hearing from you. It's an honor to have you here tonight just before we get to Zizi.
So we have to raise money, but I don't know, John. I should I still go through the thing I wrote or just add?
Please. It's in as much as we want to raise money, we should not forget about the formality. I want to make it plenty of people forget about protocol in Liberia. They can go so then they cancel. Let's do it what we're supposed to do. What we're supposed to raise, we raise it by the grace of God. Let's go, please, Mr.
All right. Well, first thing first, I want to say I'm grateful. I'm particularly grateful to be sharing a platform with somebody that I admired a lot, and I don't say this quite too often. But my sister, Hawa Meska, it's an honor to be here with you. The ancestors have to be very proud of you and the work that you do. So thank you. And I just want to put that I'm about to tear up. Sorry. I follow the work you do, and it's different. It is raw. It is real. So I just want to put that in the space. So, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed supporters and champions of education, it is an honor to welcome all of you to this occasion, the launch of Phase 3 of a virtual fundraising campaign for the establishment and the continuation of a multi-purpose computer education facility. Today, we embark on a journey that holds the promise of transforming the lives of underprivileged youth in Liberia through access to invaluable educational opportunities. As a veteran educator, I've been teaching in the United States for the last 13 years. I taught in Liberia at the Shamawia Institute also. I've witnessed the transformative power of education firsthand. I've seen how the acquisition of knowledge and skills can transcend boundaries and open doors to brighter futures. And today, gathered in this virtual space, we have the unique opportunity to pave the way for the next generation of Liberian youth. Our initiatives go beyond the mere provision of computers. It symbolizes hope, empowerment, and a catalyst for change. In a world increasingly reliant on technology, equipping young minds with digital literacy and computer skills is not just an option, it's an imperative. Through the generous contributions and unwavering support of individuals and organizations alike, we have already made significant strides in this mission. But our journey is far from over. Phase 3 marks a pivotal moment where we aim to expand our reach, broaden our impact, and provide a comprehensive training initiative that will equip these youth with the tools they need to succeed in an ever-evolving digital landscape. Each donation, no matter the size, is a testament to your belief in the transformative power of education. It's a vote of confidence in the potential of every young person in Liberia who deserves an equal chance to thrive, to grow, and to contribute meaningfully to our society. So, as we launch Phase 3 of our virtual fundraising campaign today, I implore you to join hands with us once more. Your support is not just an investment in facility. It is an investment in the future, a future where every underprivileged person in Liberia has the opportunity to dream big, aspire to greatness, and achieve their full potential. Thank you for your unwavering commitment, for your generosity, and for standing shoulder to shoulder with us in this noble endeavor. Together, let us take this next step forward and make a tangible difference in the lives of Liberia's underprivileged youth through the power of education and technology. Now, that is the written speech. But let me say this before I launch. My name is Geruba Sizigoya. I am from Lofa County. I am a child of two teen parents. My mom was 13 years old when she had me. My dad was 15. My mom started school at the age of 10. She was in the second grade when she had me. My dad was in fourth grade. My mom was given the option by her dad, who was an affluent lawyer, because my father came from a poor side, that she should have an abortion or be disowned. She chose to have me, and he disowned her. My mom went on to have 7 more kids. I'm the oldest of 8 children. I know what it means to grow up dirt poor. I know what it means for society to turn its back on you. Education has been my only way out. It's been my solace. And so when I talk about education, I talk about it with a passion, because my mom gave up her future for me to be here. And so when people say, well, more Kenya kill you on the side of the road, that lie. That is why I'm making my lifelong duty to ensure that wherever there is an educational need, I will rise up and I will support. I am not well. You can hear from my voice. I've been sick, but I was not going to miss this event tonight. It is the Christmas season. I have overextended myself in so many places. But here's what I can say to you today. I will commit to, before the second week of January, to give you an initial $500 as my contribution to this project. I will also ensure after January that I will have a monthly commitment going forward. Because but for the power of education, I could be your Zogo. But for the power of some people giving me chance in Bami County, I could be your Zogo. But for God, I could be your Zogo. And so I am going to make a commitment. And in my capacity as the director of mathematics for Minneapolis Public Schools, I oversee about 90 different schools. However way I can help, whether it's through provision of computers, provision of whatever means that my district has access to, and I have the power to influence, I will open those doors. That is my commitment to you, my brothers and sisters in Liberia. Thank you.
Sese, there is no other way we can do anything in Liberia without people like you. We are happy to have you. You know our conversations. You know every day what we talk about. And like you've just demonstrated, some of the stories you explain right now, I did not know. But all we can say, we have to change the narratives of our country. No other people are going to do that. If there are Liberians waiting to do that, keep waiting. We going. We out for this. You know, like exactly a few weeks and over a year when we started, we had no space. We had no computers. We had no teachers. We had nothing. But with the help of people like all of you on this platform, Mandia Corson, Aaron Zuo, and all of the other people, Mr. Chie, several other really loving Liberians who have tried, we are where we are, and we're moving. So if you want to watch, keep watching. But we're moving. We're ready for this thing. You know, seeing Gibson, seeing Edmond, seeing Samuel, all of the wonderful people who believe in what we're doing. We want to say we're intentional about this. I know how we're waiting for this one. We are intentional about what we're doing. With the help of God, we will do it. We don't need you to come to say you want to praise, sing us, you want to idolize us. We just need you to come with that commitment that you are willing to be helped, and we will guide you in helping you and making sure you're disciplined and you are knowledgeable and employable. That's our vision. With the help of God, we're going to continue. Mr. Goya, you brought energy into this. 500 is a lot, but I know it's more than just that. You just want to make that financial contribution. But with what we've talked about, with the material support that is on the way, talking about even the drone training we're going to do, all of that, people flying drones all around Liberia without even knowing the licensing code, without even knowing the angles to do all of that. Very soon, we're going to bring a very professional. Like John said, I know we're going to bring it very soon. So thank you.
Yep, it's good you brought that up. We have committed to support with drone technology. I do teach drones in my math classroom. I am an engineer and a mathematician by training. So we did a request that we will help with providing some drones training and education to the project.
Thank you. So that is it. Now we are in the phase of fundraising. We yet to have Hawa Yomi Moore. We yet to have Brother Musa. Musa is trying to join. He's actually following. I saw him in the live feed over there. He's trying to join, but yeah, I mean he's gonna come very shortly to see what he has to say. And we're hopeful to have Hawa Yomi Moore and that of George Flomo. But now it's a pleasure to turn over to our dear sister Hawa Mesgat. She will say morning thing, but besides the morning, she's gonna say how much she impressed about the program and what she will tell you the advice she wants. All right, so we want to turn it over to Hawa. Bring all the energy. Bring it up now.
Wow, 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 wow. So our first opening act, we got $500. So CC Goya won't put us in situation here we can't handle. Okay, so let go. I'm so excited. I'm so inspired. John called me on this thing, and John had been a support of our platform. And he called me and said, "My sister, I need you. I need your voice. This is the Liberia that we want. We want to be able to remember our people. We want to be able to allow other people to climb the ladder as we are all climbing. We are not better than them. We just had a one in a chance opportunity, and this is what the African movement was founded to help one another, to inspire our people. I'm so excited. The reason why I came here tonight, I didn't come here for any formality. I didn't come here for any lights camera action. I came here because there are people in Liberia who are depending on us, and like I always say, some people need people to help them to carry them up on the ladder, and we are some of those people that people need to help them carry up on the ladder. I mean, the computer literacy, we are in a fast moving generation. As you can hear, that CC Goya is a mathematician. He controls almost 90 schools in his state. I also work for a school district there doing social work in my state. There are so many children who like the children in the young people in Liberia who needs the computer literacy. What makes them different from the young people in the United States here? Resources, right? So when we have young people that don't have parents, they are going through challenges, they're living in foster home, they are living in foster care. The state have resources to support these young people to acquire their dream. We need to do the same for our people. If you are watching this platform tonight, we don't need any big amounts. If you have $5, $10, $20. There's the Christmas season. This is the holiday season. This is the season of giving. Just take that leap faith to be able to just put your leaf it and trust us. And I don't know if John has the video. I really want us to show the video before and after. So people who also donated in this year, the $6,000 that we collected, so people can also see, right? To see our before and after, so they can know that. I know we talk about the computer literacy program, how far we came. Your project director in Liberia came and spoke about it, but I want people to see the actual video. John, do you have the video?
Yeah, Edmond will pull it out. He's just putting it together. He'll pull it out at some point. Yeah.
Okay, so we are depending on you guys. If we raise $6,000 before we can do it again, we got to think big always for our people. We got to think big always for our country. We got to always be the one to say we can do it, and we believe in this initiative. And I'm here tonight to add my voice because we did it before and we can do it again. And then one of the main reasons I'm inspired to see a young lady on here that is also going to tell her story and how she partnered with you guys and the transformation of having the access to this computer literacy program. If you educate a woman, you educate a nation, the household becomes educated, your society becomes educated. And then one that is around a woman that is educated and inspired, if she's empowered, she will empower another woman. So I'm so excited to see this young lady on here, Mata Kamara. I'm excited to hear her voice, to hear her testimonial, because I love smart women. I love women who are inspirational. I love women who can beat the odds. No matter your story, if you believe it, you can do it. I mean, my story, I don't even know if we can even go further into this. I'm a girl from the city, and that's the reason why some people connect and don't even know why we connect. CC Goya been following me. I've been seeing his story. I was so inspired to know that he got that position as a Liberian man, as an African man, to get that position in a state of also many competitions. He was picked. Why was he picked? He wasn't picked because he was lucky. He wasn't picked because of his story, because there's so many stories in the world. He was picked because he was intentional. So that's the reason why we have to be. I have the same story of him. At least his mother and father, young parents, 13 years old, have him, and they wanted to not have him, and his mom beat the odds house. It's the same story. Mothers were young parents. Mother pick up the children one day, carry to the grandparents, and never came back. My grandparents for a long time, I thought my grandparents was my parents. So I got up to be a teenager at a young age and found out, wow, these are not really my parents. Going to my school, in St. Teresa's Convent, B.W. Harris Episcopal School, St. Mary's Catholic School. And my friends used to always ask me, why are your parents old? Because they were old, but I never really knew until I got to the realization that, my grandparents stood in that. Not in society today, not many young people have that chance as I have to have grandparents who stood there with them, who backed them up. And I always use that verb, because I was one of the luckiest one from Liberia where I did not get to get a DV. I did not get someone to file for me. I had an aunt in America who remembered me, my father's sister, and were able to look at everybody in Liberia and say, I'm going to send for her. Every time I remember that, I say, what if? What if? Because my mom also carried me not to just to my grandparents first. She carried me to her aunt in Newcrewtown, and she left me there. There's the reason why I believe I was intentional to be an eye watcher for children, to be an eye watcher for young people, because someone saw me in that community and went back to my grandparents and said, I saw Edwin's daughter. She don't look so good. I think the mom took her to her aunt there, or grand aunt. You need to help Edwin's children. So I always remind myself. In a moment, in a piece of a time, I was also a forgotten child. What if my aunt came to the United States and said, well, my brother didn't really take care of his child. That's not my problem. What if we sit here today and say, well, the people that in Liberia that are needing this help, none of our family, we don't know them. Let people take care of it. What if? Today, as you watch this podcast, as you're going to make your donation, just remember, what if? What if you don't do it? What if? Thank you, John.
Thank you, Howard. I know you come out to talk about the small thing you drop, but let's move forward.
We're dropping it.
I know. You always did. So I'm no surprise.
I'm dropping it. Let's easy go out. I'm making even the money than me.
But then talking before going on, before I be thinking, before you to be thinking, just tell what you put.
No, we're not thinking. Lady Joyce in Liberia, $100. So now $100.
Okay.
$1.
Okay. That's it. We going. We at 600 already. We ain't going anywhere with the 600. Can you imagine? So
what Aaron's
Aaron just contacted me. Aaron will come out, or he will send a message to me. Aaron about that Aaron project, and so far I won't forget it. Aaron is the owner of this project. It's someone we always have to embrace, in our lighter voice about how generous he is in believing in the transformation of his country. That's for sure. So he believes in what we're doing. So expect to hear from Aaron. I want there's no doubt. If there will be one person, it will be Aaron. So know that one.
Aaron is our consistent donor. We can't.
He's the owner of the project. So for that, then leave it. So before we go, I think CR7 is over there. He wants to say something, and we'll follow the protocol. But just before that, that's what we want to say.
So real quick, CR7, I apologize. There are, Glenda Jane Jr. is watching. So my sister, please make sure you put your lady inside here. I'm begging you. I have a partner who partners with me most of the time when we raise money for help in Liberia. He's watching. Dwight Port, my brother, my man, I'm begging you. Just throw small things inside. We're begging you, Chief. Yeah.
If you guys can come on, if you need the link, you can just ask us. We're going to put it over there, or you could just put the contribution in the comment thread, or just hit up to the cash app. We'll give update on that.
Private, man, you do it on privately. Dwight will do it, but he let him private. So
yeah, but do I help us now? As much as you want to be private, let's celebrate you too. So before we go to the next phase of the program, which has to do with testimonies from our beneficiaries, we want to hear from CR7. I need no better can get on in. CR7 coming to us on PPT next. CR7 is up to you.
Folks, I want to send greetings again and gratitude. Yeah. Anyway, anything I got something attached to it is unique. It's God's number.
Okay. I know.
Yeah. So I want to firstly extend gratitude to the entire team, partners and donors for making this thing work. I've been with says Miata Kamara over the while, and I've been admiring her work for a little longer now. And they reached out to me, of course, and then I chose to voluntarily work with them, try to do what I can do in my own way to keep the ball rolling. But then I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a health practitioner by profession. I graduated from the Smart College of Health Science, 16th Street, St. Paul, Cheeseman Avenue, Monrovia. And I'm a professional musician as well. I volunteer with Accountability Lab Liberia, and now I'm also volunteering with LRBX Records Foundation,
And Lauren, you do
which
mean it.
I think, yeah, yeah, accountability issues, and which I think is my new home, LRBX Records Foundation. Since Miata, I don't know how to describe her, but I think she has become a beacon of hope for my generation. Since 2020, I started following her work. She's been doing extremely well. In fact, she used to visit us at the Accountability Lab, and she's just been making immense contributions like over the wire. A lot of hand marks and testimonies across the country. So there's no way I could sit back and just watch her do it alone. I chose to come on board, make my little contribution. And though she shared a few informations about LRBX Records Foundation with me before we started work, so there were challenges before and up to present as well. So, but I don't want to jump into that quickly. Maybe my second chance to talk, I can say more
Okay.
about it.
All right.
But yeah, but nevertheless, I'm so grateful being a part of this process.
Thanks for all you do. That's what we have to do. We have to pull it together, making sure that we can find a space, for our young people. So we appreciate you, and we're gonna move forward to listen to Sis Miata Kamara. But before that, I'm gonna take maybe a few bars of music to get her energized because she's gonna come with real fire. We know her for that. But if you want to take it up from Edmond for the music, or you want me to take it from Studio B, I can take it up. But Edmond want to listen to you. I mean, want to listen from Studio A. If you
Yeah,
can come up
John.
with something.
Yeah, John, I think you can take it from your end. Remember, we are on a moving wheel tonight. We are in Gompa City. We are not in our twist and turn studio to making sure to bring you all of the records. But you can take it from your end. That is the beauty of
You know, my man are Friday the cell phone man, right? So if you want me to
Oh
drop something,
yes,
firstly, I will
let
start
us
from
do
Friday the
Friday.
cell phone.
But let me see why you also searching. Let me see what we can do it from this end. But be dropping it from your end. And Friday the settlement and the station. Yeah. So once again, we want to say welcome to all of you. This is Nimba D-9 TV. We are on YouTube and we are on Facebook. We are the biggest in Nimba County. But again, let's continue to do it. This is why we are here for, making sure that we get involved into community initiatives. So John is doing all he can from the bike from that end to bring you Friday the cell phone man.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's our man right there.
I need the cell phone, man. So we trying to do something. We can get Friday the cell phone, man. Here. So let's see what is it. But again, keep dropping. But John, you check the cash app. Somebody said they already did something there.
Yeah,
So
Musa is gonna give update right after 6 Miata.
okay,
Musa is gonna give update on that.
okay. So let's see. So okay. So I think we're getting something here from him. So let's see quickly what we can do from this end. But we are grateful.
Yes, everyone dropping it from Studio B. Let's party to it. Let's get in the mood. Let's energize it.
Studio B.
Our own thing. It's from our own man, Friday the 7th man. Yeah, lovely people are here tonight. Let's celebrate the time. Let's work it out for our own people. It's a really lovely time here tonight.
John, one of your beneficiaries is watching though. They said they want to come on. Can you send him the link? Nathan to Wonder.
Your own, got a ticket for our own on Friday that I brought here, you know.
So if you are just tuning, this is Nimba D-9 TV. This is a live fundraiser here for the LRDN computer facility. This time we're going to be in the less the vulnerable people, and a lot more is going on. You can drop it. You can just see on the screen the numbers are there. It might be your mobile money number, the Zelle, the Cash App. They are all there.
Yeah. Thank you, Edmond. We're gonna come back to the music, but we know Edmond is gonna be late over there. Probably we have 30 more minutes to go. So we want to hear from Sis Miata, and we're gonna hear from the LRDN team in Liberia. They say they're putting stuff together. Gibson is gonna talk. Sam is going to talk. I'm going to talk about what we can put into this. This part of services we're offering, we believe we will have to put some finance into this as well. So you'll hear from us very shortly. So Sis Miata, it's out to you. I know you're seen to name all, but start out with your story. Let's go.
Yes, okay. My name is Miata Kamara. I'm the CEO of LIBS Records Foundation. I used to be a teenage mother. I had my first son when I was 17. And then I never knew my father when I was growing up. My mom was pregnant for me 5 months, and he would unbeat every hour. And then when she told him that she was pregnant, he vanished into thin air and never saw her again. So I grew up with my mom. She struggled with me all alone. Even she had a relationship afterwards, but he knew I was not a daughter because meeting a woman with 5 months pregnancy, you already know. So he treated me different from the rest of the kids. I was completely cut off. I didn't know fatherly love. I never experienced it. Only my mother. And in the process of growing up, I had my own kids at a very tender age. My first son was addicted to alcohol. And the second one was also addicted. I didn't give up on my children as a single mother also. I struggled, and just after giving birth, my mom took the kids from me and I decided to go back to school. And I struggled my way. I got a scholarship for kickball in high school. Kickball scholarship took me through all high school, and then I graduated. After that, after 9 years before I entered university for the first time, I graduated from high school 1996. And then I entered university 2004. And as a matter of fact, I'm still into university today. I'm a sophomore student since 2004. Why? Because I've been dropping, sacrificing for my kids. At any point in time I would drop, I let my pay my kids school fees because I didn't want my kids to go to, some low school. So I sacrificed a whole lot to send them to very good schools, cadet schools, Risk Institute, and you just name me as a single mother. Because of that, I sacrificed my own education. I just did my readmission recently, and also 2 semesters already passed by me. But now we're sending my last child, because I had 2 boys and a girl. My last child, who is a girl, she just turned 21. She just graduated from high school and also in the same university, AMU, that I'm attending. So that means my daughter caught up with me in university, but I didn't give up. Just by being a teenage mother, I pursued my education till today. I'm still studying. I didn't give up because I had a child at an age and then no father. As a single mother, I kept pushing, and today And today, I'm the CEO of an organization. So I'm saying this to encourage young girls out there, being a teenage mother or single parent should not stop you from learning, because education has no end. Even the professors are still learning. Today, in 2020, my daughter and I moved because my first son was an addict. Like I said, we struggled with him. A father disowned him. I struggled. I always told people I'm a perfect example of a praying mother. I kept praying, asking God, and counseling my son till today. He transformed, and then he's in Europe. I said to myself, I said, if God can do it for my son, he can do it for other kids that are in the ghetto. Because most parents gave up on their children so soon because of addiction. Why I didn't give up on my own till today? He had been clean. Even though his brother came after him and started doing the same thing. He frustrated me to the extent that I had to leave from Broadville and relocate to East 72nd, back a ghetto, adjacent a ghetto. At first, I was afraid, but second, I said, no, I have child, like those guys in the ghetto. Let me go there. I started my daughter, too. Also, she's supportive. We started going in the ghetto. We cooked the food. Only two of us, the food would be so plenty. Both of us can finish the food, so she would take some and take it in the ghetto to the guys. At that time, too, she was a teenage mother too. She was sharing her own story. She here with me too. She's assisting me now. So she would take it to the guys in the ghetto, and they started getting free with me, coming, cleaning up my house, and, doing my work, washing my clothes. I was like, people can just be afraid of the guys for nothing, but once you get closer to them, y'all can be friendly. They will like you and they will protect you, even if you're walking in the dark. They will come in and try to, protect you. So that I started feeding them. For that, I felt, that love and empathy for them. I started feeding them. That's how the whole LRDN Record Foundation started. They working for me. I started feeding them, and then during the COVID, somebody saw me working with them in the ghetto. They wanted to also distribute food for them in the ghetto. So they came to me and said, sister, we always see you feeding these guys and want to get them some food so we can pass it through you. I said, yes. And then they came through me. We did a video, posted it in a group chat to where the person that did the feeding is a member of an organization. And somebody else in our group saw the video and said, oh, I want to work in the ghetto. How can I work in the ghetto? And then they recommended me to the fellow. The person is Baxter Richardson. He's in the States. He did a song called Zogos. And then he wanted for somebody from the ghetto to freestyle in the song, to be a part of the song. So when he reached out, I said, okay, then send me the beat. So that's how he sent me the beat. And I went in the ghetto, I started doing the audition so that I can get the person that will, be qualified to feature on this federal song. While doing the audition, the first ghetto I went in, of course, it's the ghetto that I always feed in. My first ghetto, because I live adjacent the ghetto. We did a pre-recording and sent it to him. He was excited. The next day, I went to Point 4 Junction, H2O Block. There's a big ghetto there called Zimbabwe. When I got there, I met this young girl, Smokey among the boys. And then I introduced myself and told them my mission. They were excited because the federal put up $400 US for the winner. The winner of the competition, the freestyle competition. Whoever win the competition, first prize 400, second prize 300, third prize 200. So when I announced the prize, they heard it, they was excited. Then the little girl jumped up for among the boys. I want to sing. I want to sing. Then somebody held her hand and said, don't go on that video. This time around, I decided to go live. May 20th, 2020, I decided to go live. So somebody told us, said, don't go there because they let it go in live. Most of the time you leave from in this ghetto and go out and preach, and when you get the money, you can get it off for us to smoke. So if you go live now, you will space up. Then the ghetto, the person, y'all leave me, man, let me do my thing. And right there, she started freestyling. Y'all leave me here, because that's where the inspiration came from. Y'all leave me here, kakabelede. When she did that freestyle, I was already going live. Before I could leave that ghetto to my house, my phone was buzzing, back to back calls. Who's that little girl? Who's that little girl? It was Lady Pistol. She blew the internet. A blogger called Diamond Online re-blocked my video and reached million view and Facebook paying. But then I didn't monetize my page. That she, blew. So the next day, people kept coming my inbox, and they felt like also through the challenge, and I spoke that night. After I gave my life to Christ, because I used to be a secular musician, but when I gave my life to Christ at that time, I formed my organization called Miata Camara Music Foundation. So the through the foundation now is to feed people in the ghetto. So he asked for that now. I said, you see what I'm seeing? He said, well, I said, the ghetto got talent. He said, yes, I'm seeing. I said, you see like that girl? I said, yes. So what we do, they shouldn't just be for, competition. Let's just continue doing this. We can, merge. You can bring your organization, because he has a record label in the States called LRDN Records. And I have my foundation called Camera Music Foundation. So LRBS Records and Miata Camera Music Foundation will merge and came up with LRBS Records Foundation. And the first person we decided to take care of was this lady piece of girl. So that I went back in the place, I managed to find her, brought her on board, and started working with her like that. So because she couldn't take part in the competition again, she was already overqualified. So we decided to make her the ambassador for this, LRBS Records Foundation. Yes, and then the rest of the other guys entered into the competition, but then we send her to school, we take her detox and everything. It's just for the LRBS, that's how LRBS Record Foundation came about. So let me just tell you a little bit about LRBS Record Foundation. It's a community-based organization that is committed to transforming the lives of our underprivileged brothers and sisters, transforming them from quote-unquote Zogos to competent members of the society. We also work with the individual to build his or her skill set. We stop the stigma associated with being a Zogo. That's why LRBS Record Foundation do. And our core values is respect, innovation, integrity, collaboration, and education. It's our core value. And then we have 5 phases. The first phase is the outreach. The second is the exodus to get it out. The third is rehabilitation. We have the placement and education. And then we have mentorship. And then general retreat at the end of the year. We'll come together, all of our graduates, our alumni, bring them back together, and then talk to them, call people, organize a workshop, and then they talk to them, speak to them, counsel them. So that's how LRBS Record Foundation was birthed up to present. So I got from that 2020 up to 2023, I worked with 22 of them. Of course, some relapsed, some ran away, and then some graduated from the program. Today, they are reintegrated.
What do you call relapse? Explain it to our big you.
Yeah, relapse, they go back after the treatment. After the treatment, when you treat them, after certain time, they will go back and start smoking. So that's relapse. So all of the treatment and counseling you gave them, it just go back. They just go back and start from squash. So some did it. But when you relapse, we don't give up on you, because LRBS Record Foundation is not just an organization, it's a community. Once you are part of us, we are family. We still follow up on you, try to get you and do your rehabilitation for the second time, and try to work with you and counsel you until we can make sure you are clean. If you stay into recovery, we can keep following up on you into recovery. So that's how we do it. So we have some successful candidates. Some the later piece of graduated from high school. And then Christopher Bata, with the rest of the others, my program officer on this program, Alfred Flomo will elaborate more on that when they want to change to speak for the second time. We have a lot of success stories. I also have some of the candidates here with me, including my son, that will give me a hard time because of him. He also inspired me to do this. As a mother, I'm not doing it I'm not doing it for anything, but I'm doing it because I'm a mother. And I empathize with other mothers out there. I don't have the patience, because this thing is patient. Once your child is addicted, you need to have the patience to continue working with the child. Don't give up on the child. A lot of our parents gave up so soon on them. So being that my first son got transformed today, he's in Europe. The Christmas coming, he sent me something off for food. Imagine, he working now and doing good. He got married, he has the first son, and his first son is also spending time with me right now as we speak, 7 years old. So if I have given up on him, what we're going to be his future today. So because I used that example for my son, I decided to help other people, kids out there, because most of them don't have patience. Most of them, when the children start misbehaving, they throw them out. They don't want to see them. They excommunicate them. And you the family, society excommunicating, and you the family excommunicating too. It's wrong. So that's how I come in at the level of LRBS Record Foundation. I treat them as mothers, as a second mother, and make sure keep them on track. I make sure I keep them on track, because I went to the Alan and Kind Cultural Resource Center, where I studied addiction science and psychosocial counseling. I got a certificate, and I also went to the Colombo Plan. That's a national universally acceptable practice, and I got a certificate also for the Colombo Plan Drug Addiction Program, sponsored by the United States of America and the Ministry of Health. I also have a certificate, 2 certificates in that. So I decided to go to all these addiction schools to learn, to be able to see how best I can take care of these candidates that are in my care. So I'm certified. I have 3 certificates in psychosocial counseling and addiction science. Yes, so far. But I have my candidates here with me. So if you want to hear from some of them.
Yeah, before we get to the candidates, we really want to listen to the live experiences, but the video you sent me, Elmo has it, is very appealing, just to make sure that we're consistent with the information we're sending out there, right? We have like, say, 50 minutes more, but Elmo is going to play like a few minutes of that music. Then we'll listen to some of your beneficiaries, and one of our beneficiaries from the other side of the program we recruited. I think he doesn't even know me.
Okay, yeah, you finish. That's awesome. Really.
Say no to addiction. Say no. Leave your distraction. For the future of your life, don't you ever smoke a drug? Say no, say no, say no to drugs. Let her keep money out working. Don't you ever lose hope on yourself. Just put your fingers across. One day we will cross the line. I come from the ghetto, run from the ghetto, leave from the ghetto. But I never smoke of drugs. It's a fight against the world. Yeah, I don't want to get pressed, yeah. I don't want to stress, yeah. I don't want to get it no matter from my stress, yeah. You see the struggle, they're struggling to live. Sometimes I feel pressure, me never relate, yeah. I'm in the boat, spending what I got to spend. I can't soul, not a brother, that's good, yeah. Get a deal with money, my charity, getting money. Okay, but I couldn't tell me before you come in. But I couldn't see that you get inside your body. I didn't promote it. What TV promoting at Baba Tina can copy the front of the Tina habit. So the inside you a Lisa, but what is in a pizza? The matter what a Friday, I'm a mama ever Lisa. Already a top, and I also brought Isa top. And Kone to boy in click kata. I say my friend on the boogie, big chic. Say no to Jose. Say no. Say no to Jose. Say no to addiction. Say no, and leave the discussion. Brother and sister, men and women, let's say no to drugs. Yeah, that's what they happen. Like people believe that we can stop. Yeah, they putting all in rush, making all the kill itself. Causing family member and friend to get the back on us. If you need it, you lucky. Giving the car with profit. So really long shout out to you for joining us to talking. This is a message for all the ghetto lover to yeah. So when you yeah, my brother, let her leave it. Yeah, my brother, let her leave it. Now you hear that song. Now you hear me. You know, say, you know, we are praying to God for blessing for me brother there in the streets in the ghetto. People then die in no reason. You know what? People no come in the picture, no looking at them. Oh yeah.
Everyone, I think we can take that. That's so inspiring. Everyone. Thank you. That's so appealing. And you know, it tells of how much, you know, we mean this thing. You know, all what you've explained are just an example of that. So we will go to 2 of our beneficiaries from the side of Miata, but we've just been joined by representative of district number 1 in Monserrado County. That is Honorable Lawrence Morris. He's very passionate about what we're doing, and he actually wants to explain his role and see how he helps it, because he can come on and probably he's going to make his own contribution and inspire us before we get to that. So can we just admit him to have him joined by means of the audio? Honorable Morris, I have announced your joining onto this platform. I know you've been trying to get on the main platform. That means of the stream AI has not been happening, but because you are very consistent and wants to be over here, we have tried to make it possible. So it's a pleasure having you. Can you express your words of encouragement and possibly your contribution?
Okay, thank you, John. And let me say thanks for the.
Can you hear him?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Joy need to carry the phone close to you, or if it is your gadget, just carry, put it on loudspeaker, carry close. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Can you hear him?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay.
He's clear. Can you hear me now? Is it better?
Much better.
Wonderful.
Much better.
He's clear. He's clear. Hello.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, much better.
Again, and it's a pleasure being on the platform. I'm always grateful and love to follow, young Liberians who are contributing back to our country in so many different ways. And let me say hats off to you, John, for your continuous and persistence in making sure that young people across Liberia can see you as a role model in the things you do and those that are also contributing in their various capacities. I want to be grateful. I was one of those who saw the center in Liberia, the computer center, and interacted with one or two of your guys. And this, I believe, is something that young people should take advantage of. I mean, there are lots and lots of other things and young people that are in this country that can do similar things. But to see what has happened over the past few months to get the center to where it is, I know it wasn't an easy road. But I want to say kudos to all of you. Kudos to the team in Liberia for their tireless efforts. And with no hesitation, I always said that my passion is to see and help to support young people. And so my contribution will be $50 tonight towards the fundraiser for the center.
Thank you, Honorable Morris. We know you'll do more, but just by coming out here tonight and making every effort, we appreciate you. I'm going to get to you to make sure that is shared with the rest of the people, but sincerely, we appreciate you and let's keep working together. Thank you so much, Honorable Morris.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. So that was the voice of Honorable Lawrence Morris from District Number 1 in Monserrado County. So what we're going to do before we get back to Miata, we have, what's his name? One of our beneficiaries is right over there. We want to listen to you before we move forward.
Let me say good evening to everyone. My name is Nathan. My name is Nathan Taubunda, and I hail from Bomi County, but I'm residing in Cinco, Monrovia, going to school. The first time I hear about the institution name, I reached out to Mr. Musa Weli because I know him personally. He has done too many development in Bomi County. And when I reached out to him as a big brother, and he said to me, Nathan, for the fact that you consider education over everything, I will ensure that you will go to that school. And through him, I go to the school. Imagine I have zero knowledge in computer in this modern world. And when I started, I began to understand about computer. And today I can say to anyone that though we haven't gone far, but let me thank Brother Matthew, let me thank Mr. Flomo for all they are doing. They are exerting sleepless effort in ensuring that we acquire quality education. No, the opportunity afforded us to go and learn about computer. This opportunity is remarkable. It's an opportunity that we will never and ever forget about, because everything we are learning We will ensure that we carry back to our respective county, especially like me, Bombay, go back to Bombay and ensure that we'll be able to help all the people who have zero knowledge or who want to acquire education in computer. So I want to say thanks to everyone for the help. You know, their fundraising program is very remarkable, very remarkable. See, young guys like us, we hear things are not easy here in Liberia. Things are tough. Yeah, you know, like in my case, I'm in UL, the University of Liberia, and it's not possible that even if you can acquire a degree and then you say you will get a job and you don't have a computer knowledge, it's just difficult. And I want to thank every one of you for all you people are doing. I want to say to you all that will make you people proud, will not just acquire the knowledge, but will ensure that the same way you people are helping us, will be able to help the other people who will have no knowledge or who will want to acquire knowledge in computer. So I'm grateful for this program. This program is very unique. This program is like a lifetime opportunity that in our academic life, we'll never forget about everything, because this is a direct job training program, and this training program will enable us to go to the job market with a particular knowledge, with an advanced knowledge in computer, and that will be able to provide something on the table of the job market. We are not going down to the job market like before, zero knowledge in computer. Now we'll be going there with technical knowledge in computer.
Man,
So we
yes,
want
a
to
few
say
days at the computer playing, speaking all the book. We will come back to you. But let's go back to 6 minutes and take few from her. We play a few more music because we're like having like little less than 10 minutes to complete. But we're really happy to hear from you, and that's what we want to do. We don't have to, you know, make any demands. We just want to see young people who are willing and available and to be disciplined. That's a key thing to make sure we can help you out there. But just before that, Edmond, can you make sure we have the other gentleman by the guy over there before Sis Miata and her crew? Is he there still?
Yeah.
The gentleman, yeah, you. Sorry, your name is not being displayed.
Okay, so thank you. And let me say thanks to all of the panelists. My name is Winston. My name is Winston Deegan, a son of Bomi County, but I currently reside in Monrovia. I reside in St. Paul. So over the time, with all fairness, I've been in town and I've been in the University of Liberia. But when I was coming up, my passion has been for computer. But looking at our country, the best computer schools in Liberia are Blue Crest and Stars University. And poor me child can attend that school. So looking at myself and looking at my family background, I decided to dash my dream of becoming an IT specialist, my dream of becoming someone that will know a little about computer. I dashed my dream and I said, I need to go to school. So I have to enter University of Liberia. So I'm currently in University of Liberia reading management. But I've never been certified that I'm not doing computer. I have never been certified. So when I heard about the school, I reached out to Mr. Musa Wedi. Mr. Musa Wedi is someone from Bomi County that has been helping citizens and residents in that county. So I quickly reached out to him. He said, "But Winston, that's a good thing. I will see our best to ensure that you attend that school." And I was grateful. And my first day arriving at the school, I'm someone that do not have computer. I don't have computer to my house. When I entered the school, I was able to sit down behind a brand new desktop computer. And I owned the computer and we begin our lesson immediately. Mr. John Gibson is doing very, very well. Jesus, all right. Jesus. So he's doing very well, and the rest of the team in Liberia, they are doing very well. We must appreciate them. And I want to say to Mr. Musa, with this opportunity is a mouth-watering opportunity. I'm going to make maximum use of this opportunity, and if this opportunity will lead to the next 3 to 5 years, I will do it, just to ensure that my dream comes to reality. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're so recording just left.
We're surprised. Once we can hear you already, I just tell you well, we need to do more. So it's fine. All right, we're gonna go right back to Sis Miata. Sis Miata, let's be as brief as possible. We may have like 5 more minutes to do this, and I will announce. But before we get to Sis Miata, let me give you some encouraging news, right? So we've have 9 persons committed already. Mr. Goya has pledged 500 within a matter of a few weeks. Gonna have less than a few weeks. In a matter of a few days, gonna have it. Since Howard committed $100 has been paid to Willis Cash App already, and yes, please. We have since Howard, she has made a payment already. Musa confirmed that. Mr. Dwight Port, if I'm pronouncing the name right, we appreciate you. He said he didn't want to come, or Zizi said it, but I just want to make sure that we celebrate it tonight. Dwight made a payment, not a pledge, a payment of $50, important, very significant to our process. I want to say thanks to him for that. Dete Bala, Dete made a contribution of $50 as well, has been paid to the Cash App. Mr. Derek Hawley pledged $150. Our dear friend is warming up. Aaron is warming up. He just said 200 to start up here as you're watching other team. Maybe he would just match the rest of the thing, but he has already talked about 200. All right. And Mr. Lawrence Morris pledged $50, like you know. Musa Willie pledged $50. Our dear friend Magnus Lobo, a very long-term partner, pledged 200. So 9 persons already. So we'll get to Sis Miata. I think Gibson Flomo wants to talk about all the work they've been doing. Still say you want to give some money. So after Sis Miata, like a minute or so, they're going to get back to Gibson. So Sis Miata, out to you.
Yeah, so I just want to extend my thanks and appreciation to the LTRN family for reaching out for the partnership, and I'm hoping for more partners so that we'll be able to carry on our work.
It's happening. The main behind that he's saying that no special formalities for you guys. Let's listen to him. I know he's one of the people behind it. What's his name?
Yeah, folks. One of the candidates from Miada Camara LRDN Record Foundation. Yeah, I'm so excited and all appreciation go to Miada Camara for all hard work. And now I see I'm somebody better for the society tomorrow. It's all started. I used to be a chronic Sogo. Yeah, by the help of Miada Camara, she's my mother. Yeah, through me, she get an inspiration to go in the ghetto and start talking to other youth like myself to be transformed. Yeah, so I just want to appreciate you. It started way back in Provi, or I was going to school, big yard, friend with some friends then. One day we decided to go intern the school, go or like the team. But whenever the in the team and while walking, I see my friends, equal like all in the team level. Yeah, they desire to carry on disadvantage on me while walking. I don't get my phone, they took my phone, take everything from me. I say, but the guys then just because they into habit and doing things on me. Or why do them so much they will be able to do this such a thing on me? I all started myself. I say, but legal, I can pay my day on a minute. I can tell nothing and do so. I all started friends, peer pressure. Say, yeah, but my man, I'm getting hard. I can get it feeling. I say, you can do that thing on me. Started smoking grass. Yeah, from grass, low, started smoking cocoa, tar. Yeah, but today, I have Miada Camara. Thank you all today. Transform. Yeah, we go to school, learning some trade, doing Saturday installation for lab. All things appreciation for all and call. So she's my mother. She are the main person that inspire her for her to get together and talk to other youth so they can be able to see my story and move on and get to.
Yeah, I mean, I had to put up a camera. You know, these are moments that are really tough. You know, people play politics around it. People try to make it out of mere cosmetic public speaking. It's not, the whole thing we're doing is not about public speaking. It's not about adding profile to the things you do in the community because you are pressing, why they say honorable to say. I mean, I don't want to be very critical about tonight, but honorable people should be people who go out there, look for problems to solve, not people who want to acclaim and be idolized as the only people. I was jokingly telling Zizi the other day, I said some of the people parade around like they are the one who's sending the satellite to space, and if we didn't respect them, nothing else is going to happen. They're making nothing. You know, they are not even doing the things we send them for, like making laws for our people, ensuring oversight and making representation for people to advance the life. That's the need of public service. So we want to be very, very, critical tonight and say that if you're not there for the people, we're going to put you out here, we're going to name and shame you because it's hard. Some of these young people should be doing coding somewhere, should be talking about robotics somewhere, should be talking about policy issues of our country, should be doing math competition and coming up with new city design of Monrovia. That's why people go to school to solve problems. It's not about coming around, putting shuttle in and walking from Newtown to a party headquarters in central Monrovia or somewhere in Pinsville just to go and chant battlegrass. We have to get out of this, and we have to be very careful in doing it, but we have to be very intentional, respectfully telling people that they're not doing what they're supposed to do and what we can do to keep doing it. So I want to say thanks to that. The story is the story of many other people in our country. How long can we continue with this? So with the help of God, we're going to keep doing it. And thanks to all of you tonight for being here. It's our responsibility. We are doing it for a just cause, and we believe in what we're doing.
Can I say something real quick? Can I say something real quick? Because I know since Matt, I got to go. I know we're running out of time, but I got to say this real quick. Please, I beg you. Please, I beg you. Because there's a lot of people watching this platform today. Since Matt Kamara, I just want to say you have inspired me to even be more consistent of what I speak for. You are a pure example of what can you put a picture up? I like to see people's faces when I'm talking. Can you please put a picture of the screen back on?
You just like to feed off people react.
No, I just really want to see because and the reason why I want to speak about computer skills, about is tied to young. There are some young people that will work with today. They may not be sure of their tomorrow. Since Mata Kamara, I just want to say something. My father was an addict. And when I tell you, I come from a prominent family where people hide secrets. And when you see the outside of the family, it looks very pretty outside, but it's a lot of secret. Because I had a grandfather who was very renowned, a Supreme Court judge, a Supreme Court magistrate. And for many, many years, my grandparents did their best to make my father to get out of this addiction. I've never seen my father sober until he died. And he died at 62 years old. That was 3 to 4 years ago he died, at 62 years old. I was a child who go to school and go to St. Teresa's Convent and go to all the good schools, but you don't know what's going on in the house. When I say now people say Zogo. When I say my father was an educated, well-dressed Zogo, you would never know. There are different types of addiction. There are people who are addicts and they look dirty on the street and they live in the ghetto, and they are working alcoholics. They are working addicts. They get up, they smoke, they go to work, and they are looking fine on the outside, and you will never know from the physical, but internally they are hurting. I just want to say you as a mother, my grandparents who have been blessed to be in your shoe to see their son recovered, and for you to fight. To see your son recover and fight and use that as your mission. I want to honor you tonight on this platform. You are a mother who never gave up. My grandparents never gave up. I would not lie on them. Bless in peace of soul. They sent my father out of the country. They sent him to Grand Cape County. They sent him to private places that family members and strangers would not know because they had the money to do it. But you as a single mother didn't have that access to that resources. I'm very inspired by your work, and I'm very honored to even say whatever I can give towards your mission. We're going to connect, and I'm going to ask John for the connection. We're going to connect on that. But I just wanted to honor you tonight because there are so many people who gave up in the process. There's so many people who turn their backs, not because they don't love their children, because it's just too much, the shame and the burden. But I want to also honor your son, that because this platform, and that's the reason why LRDN, I'm inspired by John Yomi more, because this is what we want. We want young people to be redeemed. We want people to say, okay, we have the story. Nobody's story is better. Some people just have rough stories, but there is a process called redemption. And I want to honor you tonight. I want to tell you that it is possible. If any young people watching, I am a daughter of it. If I can do it with all the upset of it, and there was a lot of shame in our family, and I graduated with honors, and I came to the United States, and I beat the odds, and I also became a single mom, and I beat the odds, graduated with honors as well. And today I can say I work in the public school in the United States as the only Black woman at my job. And I'm not saying it as a pride. I'm saying to let young people who are watching this
platform, you should be proud. The ancestors are proud. You should be proud.
I'm saying to let young people, in a young girl, even a woman like you who have a child that is on addiction, that it is possible if you just have to believe that you can do it. Thank you so much. I'm proud of you.
So
thank you.
Yes, it was, yeah.
How I can bring your son on the screen, please?
It says Meta. Says Meta. Where your son?
Sorry, Meta. So your man is single. I can speak no good English, no secondary English. My old mom was a single mother. There are plenty of stories we can't tell people and see somebody successful today. You know, my sister myself, when she said just joking around. For somebody like me, with a kind of heavy accent, my name is Gedwo Basisi Goya, raw Loma man from Lofa County.
Yeah, Loma Braya.
Okay. To be Galoporo.
Bivasu.
Final so,
Good going.
Okay, so to come from where I came from. Yeah. A single mother, I'm talking to you in my beginning. To come from a single mother and get to this stage where I'm in white man country. I'm in the largest city in Minnesota. I control the school system, the map for the school system here. So I'm talking about what? 4 million plus people.
Wow.
Yeah, say wow. My Oma used to say King Juice, Kala. When your man said her other son is in Europe, I was clapping, but she was not seeing me because I was under on her. Take the thing seriously. I like how you came up and give her all the credit. You know what? Sometimes when I was in school, and I always had to have, I always had to be on the dean list because I always told people I was learning from me and my mom. Because my mom dropped out of school to make sure I got life. So everything I had to do double. I got double bachelors, I had to do everything double. I always got one for myself, one for my mom. The way you tell that woman, thank you. Don't go. Everybody got a pass. Everybody get a pass.
True.
I will contact John. I won't be in contact with your mom. I will contact you. We'll connect. We'll see how we can talk. Yeah.
True. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. I mean, that's very important. We want to go to Gibson, then we'll wrap it up very shortly.
Yeah, so let me start off by saying thank you to everyone who have made this fundraiser a success tonight, and bigger appreciation to our organizers and everyone who have contributed. We want to, on behalf of LRDN staff in Liberia, appreciate you and say thank you, and we will continue to count on you more and more. However, we are into this process. Everybody sharing success story. Myself, I'm also a success story of LRDN. I think Mr. Yome is the one who made me to learn computer just in 1 second. when he told me you didn't come in this place to watch movie. So next time I don't want to see you on the phone. I want to see you on the computer. Without any basic, I started off, and in a week's time, I think I was able to get something that today, what I'm doing, I did not attend any computer school, and he just called, just through a phone call, and today I started as an intern, attended a seminar, went for the leadership and development approaches training that got me in the position where I am today, from an intern to a manager today. So I think this story should also be able to inspire a lot of persons who will also come on board. There are a lot of bigger or brighter young guys out there who will even be more than me, that might even come and ascend to the position of director, where maybe I might not reach, or we could be directors together one day. Uh, However, I also want to make a little contribution, because our people have a way of saying that when someone is washing your back, you should make an attempt to also scrub your own stomach. So tonight, yeah, as we are managing the facility, we will also be able to make a contribution of $50 to the process. Yeah, so that is our own way of contribution, because we also have our own personal construction firm that we're trying to put together. So, yeah, little adverts here. Anybody who has a construction project here in Liberia, you can also get in touch with me. Thank you.
You will pay for that though.
So you can imagine the main small transportation allowance that he got me to put over there, but we are closely wrapping up. I have few more pledges coming in. I think I mentioned Magnus, Lobo, Isaac Kamara pledge 150, or Luther Jagger pledge 250. Luther Jagger is one of our partners from our campus, and he has been a very committed partner. He pledged 250. Gibson just talked about $50. So we are about to wrap it up. Is there any other thing we want to talk about before we close up? But I'm definitely going to give like 20% of whatsoever that will be raised tonight. That's the way I want to. I would get it from anywhere, anyhow. Yeah. So.
Oh, what's our total? We want total. We want to get the number.
Yeah. So you can play. Huh?
He said 120%.
No. I'm saying I would try to give 20%. Yo, Mafty, don't bring it here to next season. I beg you. So Edmond, you want to come in from Studio A, or you want me to drop it here from Studio B?
Yes, so let us
Message to the youth of today. Message to the youth of today. This is my message to all the youth around the world. This is my message to all the youth around the world. Stay away from cocaine, why sniffing glue? Stay away from kush, man. You're going to lose your brain. This is my message to the youth of today. I say message to the youth of today. This is my message to all the youth around the world. Stay away from drugs, yeah man. No good for you. This is my message to the youth of today. Message to the youth of today. Message to the youth of today.
Okay, so that is the message for all of our youth today. Says Miata Kamara, and the rest of the folks will stay raising funds. Here, John, is over to you.
Just a moment, I'm just calculating the total here.
Okay, so maybe we can take this.
In which kind of country will you want your children to be? This is the question. It is not about you and me. It is about them. This is intergenerational. After we have elected them, you'll then see them sending
Yeah. So just to give a quick overview, or like the sum. CC 500, Hawa $100, Dwa 50, Dede 50, Jerry Colley 150, Aaron's
Please put your
200.
camera on.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Aaron's 200. We have Honorable Lawrence Morris $50, Musa Willie $50, Magna Lobo 20, Isaac Kamara 150, Luther Jacob 250, Gibson Flomo $50. So that amounts to 1,520, and the 20% from massage should amount to 304. So I will.
1,008.
Yeah. So instead of doing
1,000 what?
20%,
1,000 what?
1,520, and the 20%
Okay,
will be 304. So I'm committing 304, but I think I should just tap it up. I'll give 500.
Hey, what a people!
Yeah,
Big
and I know the
boy.
reason I'm doing it because they said I'm people like you step here are annoying. So
The man is a published author. I think I need to bring my money down.
A renowned Amazon bestseller.
How believe me, I did this on purpose. They said I'm people we from the northeastern region. He would not let me
the big brother and the small brother can get a sin donation.
No way. So that 500 I gave it, Zeze will touch on it. So I gave it back to you, Zeze.
By the way, Amazon ain't know me. You are a bestseller on Amazon. So
Amazon can take time before they pay. You can take pay bi-weekly.
But on a serious note,
wow, that's amazing.
The fundraising is continuous. I hope people realize that just because the show ends today, the fundraising does not end today. I will be reaching out to a bunch of people that I still know that weren't on here. And I too kind of thought it was tomorrow, to be frank. So I did poor publicity. If Joy hadn't reached out to me, I was going to be sleeping. But we still reach out to people that we know and ask them to contribute directly. And like I said, we'll try to see when the new year starts, when we reset our budget and see how we can make an ongoing commitment, a monthly commitment. But we will talk about that in the back, John.
Okay, sure. So as it stands, we have $2,020, and our Luscious Manda just came in with 100, so it's going to be 2,120.
2,120, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Hopefully, we can have an in-person fundraiser and stop doing this thing online. We got to meet in person and invite people from all the states.
I see that happening soon.
Are you buying a ticket?
No. We want to be, and then maybe hopefully God can bless some of our beneficiaries in Liberia. They can get a scholarship and they can be here with us by God's grace. We believe that and we know it is possible.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so once again, we love to say it has been a wonderful time since more than that. I believe it's 2 hours 48 minutes of our time here. It's early morning here in Gompa City, Nimba County. Very, very cold. I don't know of your cold like in America. I'm not there, but Gompa is pretty much cool.
I ain't Minnesota. Don't talk about cold if I get fell.
Absolutely. So we want to say thank you all.
Yeah, in the mountain, that cold, they're cold. Yeah, and they see cold in Nimba County. Let me tell you now. Yeah, the other day, car they go on the ice.
I know. So it's now 12, almost 1 o'clock in the morning here. This is when service becomes a mandate. This is what Nimba D-9 TV does. We go beyond our scope of duty in making sure that we serve our community. Today we were in Zikepa all day. Today we are now rested. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a cleanup campaign in Seklepie, making sure to give the people of Seklepie City a facelift free of charge. So we are grateful to have John and the rest of you. But again, it's a wonderful way to say thank you. Except John, you want to say something now? Then we'll have to take a little bit of rest. Then we hit the road to Seklepie tomorrow.
Yeah, Emma just Alasha increases the 150, so it should be 2,170.
Okay, so it's now 2,170.
I think Lawo Killen contributed. That's almost I will
$75. Yes.
My old sister, thank you so much. She follows me everywhere.
175.
You said what's her name?
Lawo Killen.
Okay. So I'm going to add
So
Lao's
one
name
another total?
again.
Yeah, one another total is 2,175.
Including Lao is going to, if you add it, that then is going to increase.
Yo, well, since
So
you're
why
giving
is it
shout out to
increasing
your
the
people
total?
there, some of my followers didn't follow me on this platform. They donated. Okay,
Oh
says
yes.
Irene Tolbert, $25. All right, I can't get. I want to need it now. Says Irene Tolbert.
Musa needs to help us, man. He hasn't updated the Cash App. But if
He
they can just
did.
let you know,
He
then
put
we
it
can
in the
increase.
comments. He did. He put it in the comments.
Okay.
So
What's the
can
name?
we get it? Can we get a total, please? 2,001
I just
what?
need to make sure. So if we added, so at
I
this
hope you all
point,
have
It was
it's going to
2,120.
be
2,120.
yeah. Plus, I'll just add another 50, so it's going to be 2,000.
2,170.
2,170.
Okay.
So
So
plus this
2,170.
Lao is what, $70?
75. Yes. And my own Jew, Glenny G, $50. I will you add
So
it there.
plus says Lao 75 is gonna be 245. Then plus you say who again? Says Howard?
You got a first name, you added it there. Duet put is already there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my big brother will get me plow all the time on Facebook, but you always support me.
Uh-huh.
So let's get a
from
total,
you
please.
says Howard,
Let's get a
next one.
total. Let's
We
just
got
get a
Dede
total one
Bala,
time to pay.
Dede Bala, $50. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, and I gave $100. You got it?
Yes.
Duet put $50. You got it?
Yes.
Says Irene Quartet, $25.
Okay, that just says Ari I need to put there.
Yeah, and it says Glendy 50 and Lowell Kylan was the last person, $75.
I got Lowell. Irene is what?
25.
Okay, Irene 25. So that's 25. That's gonna be 2,270. And the last from your side is what?
Huh?
Before Irene, there's another name.
Before Irene was Mr. Dwight Port.
Yes, we got it.
$50.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
then it says Glenny
John,
Jean, 50.
Glenny?
Glenny Jean Junior.
Okay, that should be the final one.
Okay.
So if we added 50, so the final should be 2,320.
2,320.
That's good.
Wow, what a wonderful job. 2,320.
So yeah, thanks to everyone. We are making progress. So like Sissy said, it continues. We can share this information in our own network. We will follow up with Musa Willie, and we can make sure we do what we have to do. But it has been a wonderful night. You know, the stories, the time tonight, it further reassures that you are into this for the best cause. Not much words I have to say things, tonight, but we appreciate you and bring up all the ideas. Sissy can talk about it. Sis, Hawa, all these people. The program tonight came together because of you. So we always want to extend our ears to you. And we believe in teamwork. That's why we're here for, because it's not about us, it's about the public. So we want to say thanks tonight to all of you. Please, let's continue doing it. Our country needs us so much, more than ever before. So I want to say thanks tonight. Gibson is going to close out in prayer. I'm sure all of us have some kind of religious affiliation. Sorry that I want to make it a Christian thing, but at some point in time, we'll make it very inclusive. So it's about us. Let us acknowledge God and go in peace as we continue to work for our people. It has been a wonderful night. Let's get the real job done, so let love ring. Thank you so, so much. Let's go, Gibson.
Father, we just want to say thank you for the success of tonight. We pray that this success that has started tonight will usher us into 2024. And Lord, that what we achieve in 2023 as an organization, we will achieve even a double more in 2024, and going forward, Lord, that you will continue to place us above the reach of our enemies. Bless everyone who have been a blessing to LRDN tonight, and even those who will be a blessing in time to come. Connect us to those who will lift us from our current position. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Man. So thank
Amen.
you all for
Amen.
joining.
Thanks.
And we want to say bye-bye to all of you. May God bless all of you. This is Nimba D-9 TV, and we are here to serve all of you. It has been a wonderful time with all of you there. Let's make some cash. And then we'll move on.
Hey.
Are you ready for an incredible deal? Tune in to Chest Trail LLC, your number one importer and exporter of agricultural products and high quality merchandise. We've got it all from Gerber baby products to American Pago rice, original Jeff peanut butter to Deer Park water, and even original cranberry juice. Don't miss out on our affordable and reasonable prices.
We are going to be bringing these products in because we realize that the Liberian populace have been getting products that are not up to par. And basically, we want to start bringing in proper products from the U.S., healthy products, original products for less price.
Call us now at 0777-054534, 0775-554218, or 0886-473998, and grab these amazing offers. We are located at Rehab Junction, adjacent the Rehab Market in Painesville City. Chest Trail LLC, your gateway to quality products. Hurry, the clock is ticking.